booty, bro. Big fat booty that is a female.
Oh, big fat male
male
booty. Okay.
Let's see if it actually keeps us in the same room we started off with.
It won't. It hates you.
It never does.
I'm gonna save my share until I can figure out where it is.
Yeah, see, I can't find it either. Oh, I just got a YouTube notification.
I got it. There it goes.
Oh.
It did move us.
Hey, it did.
It did move us. I figured it probably would.
It just heard everything that we just talked about. So
The night's still young.
Male booty. Oh yeah,
What
baby.
is up, Mr. Noob?
Crispy looking for that male booty hole.
What's up, noob? I only heard you talking about male booty, you weirdo.
Boom, boom, kaboom.
Noof Nuka, what's up, brother?
All right, yeah, here is the real room. And I'm so sorry, man. It's something between Streamlabs and YouTube. I have no idea why it keeps switching us back and forth. But we have a stacked panel full of assholes. So let's
You're telling me.
You just got Crispy. You just got Crispy to look around the room. He's like, really? Where?
So
I want assholes.
let's get
fuck you, bot.
let's get this shit rolling. Let's do it.
Real quick. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah. It's Google. It does stuff. Time at Bandcamp? It's been time at Bandcamp. I like the intro though. Taking a page out of somebody that's here.
Hey, this is all graphic lab. Can you imagine if me and Jay came together to make like an ultra intro?
I think it would be amazing.
Oh my God.
I think it should happen, dude.
Look at that battle toads!
All right, what's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night. It's 8 o'clock. It is time for Gaming Beyond the Box. I hope you guys have had a hell of a week. Hopefully you're not stir crazy or have a bad case of cabin fever yet. I know I do. And I think half of my panel does, because you should have heard the conversation that started before we hit the live button.
I'm ready to sell my children, by the way. Just to let you know.
I'm so glad my children are grown.
I haven't bundled mine.
Well, I mean, what are the ages?
Because
Because you got to think, if they're too old, you're pretty much just setting them into sex trafficking.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus!
Oh wow!
All right.
That shit got real dark.
That's where we're going. That's where we're
Way
going.
to start it. Here it is.
Remember the first comment I made was about stir crazy or cabin fever.
You'll revert back to that, man.
All I gotta say is I'm just gonna chill here and listen to the stupidness.
Welcome to
What the hell are you talking about? The stupidest
You're gonna
a
listen to
major
yourself?
part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
So
point,
you're
motherfucker.
Ready, guys?
Yo, Finest, what is up, brother?
I put you in your place real quick, didn't I?
All right.
No, I'm just
So why is it dark?
Since I am back to 100%, let's get this show started the correct way. And I will start off with the panel. Crispy Bomb, what's going on?
Well, not much. Playing all kinds of games when I'm not working, because I'm an essential employee. So I can't sit at home like some people. I'm just saying.
Dude, they need you in there beating the
They need
meat.
my meat, bro. They need my meat, bro. That's what they need.
Beating the meat at the store every day.
Dude, that's what they have, dude. If I call out, you forget about it. They'd be like, how dare you call out? I'd be like, looking at them, be like, dude, what the fuck? But hey, it is what it is.
Well, see, the bad part, I'm actually a government employee. So
You're the problem.
on top of everything else we do in my business, I am actually a government contractor. So I've got this big form from the Department of Treasury.
He's over there. He's like, I got a special badge and everything.
Yeah, actually, I've got a lanyard and all that great shit.
It says I suck cock.
But the bad part, it did not. And thank you, and Alex, thank you, Alex,
Established
in
in
the
South
chat.
Jersey.
I did, dude.
Yeah.
It was not fun. It was a ride I would have rather not taken. But on my end, it's over.
And you're still doing podcasts while having it.
Yeah, I mean, I was still trying to do this show and the other ones I've been on as a guest. It was hell, man. It really was.
Damn, if I had known, I
You've
would
been a
have
busy
invited
motherfucker.
you back to next while that was all going on.
Well,
so this
well,
way
we
you
got
could
the
add
T
that to the
virus.
list.
It's okay. It's all right. You'll be all
I
right.
didn't need anybody's brains because I guarantee you, every panel member on here right now,
None.
I would
None.
starve to fucking death.
Yeah, you would have.
Especially with the next person I'm getting ready to call up. Fork Boy, what's going on, Fork?
Not much. Just was informed the other day that I'm on official quarantine since someone I was around tested positive. So got to have a Q-tip shoved up my nose today. That was wonderful. I'm pretty sure they
that's
took over
terrible.
my brain. Fucking hurt
Yeah,
like
I
hell.
saw the picture for that where they showed a diagram of it. I was
Holy
like, oh,
crap!
hell
It's
no.
like she did it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
wait, is that a
I'm
real
like-
diagram? Because the one
Yeah,
looks like
it
the
is.
fucking person has gills or some bullshit. Like, I
well,
was
no,
like,
inside your nose, you actually have airways, little things that actually curve like gills.
I would hope we're
'Cause
not in water
it
world.
causes the air to turn and actually warm up and everything before it
Piss
goes
in a
into your
can,
lungs.
get Folgers.
And also,
Oh,
you were living in water for a long period of time, or liquid. And
you mean
breathing
evolution?
Yeah.
Oh, as a baby.
But yeah,
As
just
a baby, that's what you did.
started playing
That's
Final
not water,
Fantasy
it's
14
amino.
again. Just
It's liquid.
hanging out,
You're
At
a
the
goldfish in
house.
a bowl, basically.
stuck in my game room for the next 3 days while I wait for the results.
And
Damn, I
hopefully,
wish I was stuck in my game.
I already
I
know
know,
the
right?
results. You are pregnant, by the way.
you are pregnant and you have herpes 1 through 10.
Well, wait,
You are the
whoa,
father.
whoa,
Jesus.
who's the dad?
Bomber.
I can deal with that.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
All right,
you threw it out the door.
speaking of, next we have
Yes, Nano, this is the real show.
we
Do you
have
expect anything less?
we have HR Bomber. Bomber, what's going on, dude?
What's going on? Not a whole lot. Just
Dun dun dun.
Wow, you didn't do the yo's.
Yeah, no.
Bomber's sick. He's got the beer virus.
Yo, what's going on?
yo. What's going on? Is that better?
That's
There
better.
we go. He's
All
like,
right.
is that better, guys?
Your voice cracked.
All right.
No,
Your voice
just
cracked a little bit.
a whole bunch of
Justice.
crap
Wow,
just
wow,
going on, and yeah. But anyway, finally able to play games after too many days of not being able to play games. So,
Well, that's awesome.
yeah. Other than that,
He's hugging his pillow. That's okay. I understand. I've been there too.
Got his
Come
glass of
on,
wine.
let him do his intro. Jeez.
I'm good.
We got a show to do, people.
We do?
I thought we
Yeah,
were doing
we
the
do.
show.
This was the show.
People need to know shit. That's what we're here
I mean,
for.
I'm known for
Well, I
interrupting
thought that's what we
people,
were already
Oh
explaining.
Lord, have mercy.
When did we go
What the
live?
fuck do we know?
I don't know. That's the best part. We'll figure out how fucked up we are together, okay?
He's just yelling at us, so it looks like he knows what he's doing.
All right, and
Like,
next,
come on, get your shit together.
next in line, we have Mr. Husk on his second trip to visit us tonight. What's going on, Husk?
Beep, yeah.
I've been here 2 weeks in a row, and I'm like, to be completely honest, I'm excited to be here. Shit's all wonky out there, and it's nice to hop onto a panel full of assholes that match my style, and forget about shit going on outside for a little while.
thought you were
And
gonna
as
say
a
you got a
matter,
weird
as a
itch.
matter of fact, while you're here, we're going to ask you, do you want to be a full-time panel member?
Fuck yeah! Cheers
Wait.
to that.
Oh, that's not the answer we were going for. No!
Hell no! Fuck
Willie, you
guys.
said he was going to say no. That's the reason why I voted for it.
But well, I mean, dude, you kind of blend in with all of us pretty well.
Dude.
So
I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love being here. Last week was a blast. It was weird. I hopped in and everything went smooth. So
yeah, see, that's how we do it,
Well,
man.
welcome
Because
in,
That's
man.
because we use lube.
we don't have an agenda. We don't have
that's-
an agenda. We don't care
More
about.
spit on it.
Astroglide, baby.
We don't care about
Astroglide.
console wars and all that
That's
shit. We're just here to talk about games, bullshit, and make everybody happy for 2 hours.
Yo,
And
trust
go
me,
home.
Wilmy was as surprised as you were on how smooth it went last week. So,
Yeah,
good.
especially with as sick as I was.
I
Dude.
told you, Astroglide. It's water based.
That's true. It is.
All
I
right.
appreciate you guys easing it in.
And next, we got our resident asshole, Leo Natus. What's up,
What's
Leo?
up, bitch?
Just call him Leo Anus or Anus.
It sounds like anus.
That's what I thought he says.
I get called so many names I don't even pay attention anymore. Shit.
Wait, you changed your gamer tag to anus?
It's about the games, not the buttholes.
There you go. All right, then we got our resident X-Bot. We got Obi-Wan. What's up, Obi?
Not much. Just trying to not get sick.
Well, you take the fun right out of that shit, don't you?
Zip.
Man.
No, man. I've been too busy to really play anything, and I haven't really been in the mood lately to play something. Like I'll turn on my Xbox and then just stare at my dashboard and then be like, I'm gonna go. do
See,
something
that's
else.
called a
I don't know.
pre-midlife crisis. Now you need to go buy a Corvette.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't
the
know,
new
man, this
Corvette. Yeah, buddy.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what works. That's what works for me, dude.
Going on, man.
I get stressed out. I don't want to play games. I go buy a new car. I look at the car and I'm like, I really don't want to drive this bitch in this town. Somebody's going to hit it. So then I go back to games.
He's got a full garage.
I'll with you. All right.
Well, Wilmy, if there's a car you don't need, you got a friend up in Connecticut who'll give it a good home. I'm just saying.
All right. Then we got our resident stoner and my good friend Ghost. What's up, Ghost?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad everybody could show up on this quarantine eve of awesomeness. Gonna throw all kinds of bullshit your way. Most of it is true, some of it's not true. Your job is to guess, so let's go.
It's like the old show Urban Legends, right? Can you guess which one of these stories is true?
Okay.
And then
Go
we
watch.
Go ahead.
Go watch the Lion King, Tiger King, and tell us
Man,
what-
you are obsessed with
what
that
bull-
shit.
Dude, watch the goddamn
You know
show.
what? You know what? I have to side with Fork on this one. If you haven't seen it, you don't understand the trailer park glory that is Tiger King.
The trailer park glory.
See, I hated the trailer.
That
I
just makes
hated
me
Trailer
want to
Park
not
Glory,
watch it.
No,
when,
it just,
when three dudes get
the
married,
fact
it's
that
a
you
whole.
just said it was like Trailer Park Boys means I'll never
No,
watch
no, it's not like Trailer Park Boys. There's murder involved.
Oh wow.
Just like this like real shit happened. It's not like a bunch of
someone
Trailer Park
fed her fucking her husband to her pets.
Carol fucking Baskin, man.
Who did we just lose? Did we just lose Crispy?
Yeah. Oh, Crispy got moved. I got him. I didn't
Fork
touch
messing
it.
with
I
Crispy
didn't touch it.
again.
Crispy.
Fork messing with Crispy.
And then, of course, we've got the one, the only Xbot448, the host of the next podcast. He's on Crossfire with Mooch. So, what's up, Xbot?
I'm up.
Yeah, yo, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, I have to hold it down on Crossfire. I gotta keep going with that common sense, Otherwise, who knows where that show will go? So,
Since when
but
do you use
Yeah,
common
God, dude.
sense?
all the time. I
You
am.
like Battletoads.
I am King Neutral.
You like Halo?
I am the king of the land of neutrality. I am all about common sense, brother. What is going on, chat? When it comes down to it, I have been completely addicted to Doom Eternal.
I live alone.
And
Nobody
that game is
ever
awesome.
comes over
Everybody
my
should
house.
play it. And Wilmy, you're giving away a copy, right?
That amongst a few other things, yeah.
Ooh.
We're gonna do.
He's giving
we
Fork
may-
away too.
Yeah, I've tried to give Fork away. It didn't work.
Take him. Just take
Yeah.
him.
But I did. It didn't work out bad, man.
I'll
I
pay
actually,
you to take him.
I shipped him over to Iran, and they paid me $10,000 to bring him back.
Send him back.
Yeah, it actually worked out pretty well.
True story.
$10,000 return
You shipped him
policy.
to RDS last night, man. He did a pretty good job.
I
Well,
know.
thanks,
it
Obi.
was-
That's true. I actually, well done for
Fuck, I saw that when the podcast started. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I was
Dealer told me privately that I have to refrain myself, and I'm like, you're talking to, right?
Yeah, see, that's really the hard part, man, of doing other shows, because we are who we are here, and we can say what we want, and we normally.
I let
do.
one thing drop about a rate, and people got upset.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I heard that. That was kind of
hilarious,
odd.
dude. I was dying.
Yeah, they said,
Oh,
we're
that's
not
so good.
reading that super chat. You just buttered it out and read it. They're like,
But it was
was
weird
awesome.
hearing you.
It was awesome. It was fun. Dealer and them, great guys. They know way more than I will ever know about video games and stuff.
Oh,
See,
they're
my
balls
thing
deep
is,
in
I
that.
play them. I buy them. I play them. That's
Yup.
I don't do the spec.
I mean, I'll give you my opinion on stuff I read, but I like Dealer and them take it to a whole new level. Which I'm not. I'm not dogging them. Do not take. I admire the fact
Forks
that they
dogging
are. Shut up,
Dude, just call Dealer an asshole if you're just gonna say it like that.
No, I admire the
Calling
fact that they
Dealer
have
a
the
bitch.
passion.
What
to
the
do
hell,
that. It's
man?
awesome because
Did
when
you
it comes
use the
down
word
to it,
admire?
when it comes
And-
down to it,
and
if I need
actually-
information, I know where to ask. Like, hey, what's going on with this? So,
Yeah, they're informed as fuck over there, man. It's
oh yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
man.
love it when people call them out, and I'm like, really?
you guys are fucking morons.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that people like him are not invited on shows to help out Xbot with the common sense. Weird.
I have way
Oh,
more than enough
boy.
common sense to hold down at least
I don't know,
three
buddy.
shows.
I
At
don't-
least three
I don't-
shows.
I don't know, buddy. It seems like you're getting a little overwhelmed with a bunch of retards.
You sound like you might be new.
Who
to
are you
my
talking
channel.
to?
I think
Who,
you.
wait, who's the retard?
Yeah, good question. Hold on. Let's hear.
So we'll get an answer right quick.
Oh, and dude-
I could put anybody in the place.
I
that
gotta
want it.
answer this in the chat. Infinite, you're exactly right, dude. It was so hard. I have so much respect for the Iron Lords. You don't even know. They were actually the first podcast I ever actually listened to. So to be invited to the realm with those guys was a huge honor. And it was really, really hard to bite my tongue because, we say what we want here. And, I did screw up a couple of times. I let, a bullshit or something like that slip. But they caught me pretty quick. Cog and King got me pretty quick on it. But, man, it was a huge honor being on that show.
They do the politically correct, which is fine. I get it.
Crispy, are you drinking? Because you're slurring again.
I'm drinking.
Slurring? Really?
Yeah.
I've already
That
said.
Corona.
Every time I get introduced, I'm opening.
Last next podcast, we're like halfway through the show, and I'm like, Crispy, are you drinking right now? Because it just, you heard it progressively get worse throughout the show. And he's like,
Get worse.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not drinking. You're drinking.
Look,
Alcohol
I
sales are through the roof right now, nationwide.
I remember we had a podcast. Someone started sober, and by the end of the show, and we only do this for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. He was completely wasted.
Who's that?
Me.
Dude, I was on the
I'm
show.
not mentioning names. Wilmy knows and Ghost knows what I'm talking
Brother,
about. It was we
yeah.
started sober.
Yo, guys, you know
Yeah.
Jez Gordon, right?
Good
You know Jez
question,
Gordon,
Mark.
Windows Central.
Yeah.
He was on Crossfire, and he was drinking. He started drinking at the start of the show. By the end of the show, he was laying on his floor, telling all of us how comfortable his rug is.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
You can go back and check it out. Like,
Listen to
it,
Ghost. That's
it just got-
goals.
it got that bad, man.
I mean, I get that high sometimes. It's cool. I
Ghost
understand
is
exactly
like,
what he's talking about.
Dude.
Look,
They
Well,
are essential.
there was a Twitch stream. It's not on my videos anymore because it's already fallen off, and I wish it was still there. But there was a time where we were streaming, and Ghost's supplier wasn't available, so we found someone else. And he's like, "This is some strong shit, man."
Oh man, I've been there before.
It was pretty funny because he's all,
Yeah, I
shouldn't
know
have
you
done that
have.
much, and it's like, wow, Ghost is really fucked up.
Like I can't even
happens to the
play
best
right
of us,
now.
man.
I can't
No,
even play right
it was just funny because it was hearing Ghost at that level where it's like, you could almost hear a little bit of regret, like I maybe should have done that much.
now.
It was just hard to keep a lot of coherent thoughts going. wasn't
Well,
really the
it's
problem.
funny. It's funny to be playing with Ghost and you hear something going, Dude, I woke up feeling something cold on my shoulder, and it was the fucking floor, man.
Oh, I thought you were about to say a dick, dude.
Right? Like I was like, this is about to end. Fucking.
All right, so Fork, what topic are we gonna start with, dude?
Oh, why don't we start?
That's a
if
good
I got
one.
this right. There's like
Everyone's
20 of them.
favorite,
I'm off guard.
since we all read all over today about Modern Warfare releasing, and the fact they still have the Russian mission in there, which I don't see a problem with that.
That's the airport one where you got to shoot
Yeah.
everybody.
Well,
I
That's
mean-
the best mission.
I mean, hold on, hold on.
It was the only
Just
fucking
chat.
mission worth playing.
Anybody that played it, who didn't shoot the civilians? Be honest.
Oh, I did.
Because I mowed them down.
People
I
that-
ran out the
I
damn
did.
elevator. Yeah, no, I have no
didn't.
problem with that.
Don't make asshole sounds, bro.
Well, I was trying to turn you on.
Well, all right, take it away,
It
Fork.
worked. It worked.
Let's
So,
get Combo Card.
Modern Warfare 2 was released on PlayStation 4. It's the campaign only. I did look. It doesn't. There's no multiplayer mode included, but I guess it's supposed to be coming out later. But I couldn't find it in the article. I also couldn't find it anywhere online. If somebody knows, awesome. But it looks like all we're getting is the campaign.
Yeah, it's campaign only.
And
Yeah,
from what
it's
every
only
single
campaign.
person has said, it doesn't look any better than what it did originally. So,
So no point in buying that.
Oh,
All
don't
right,
start with
$20.
this now. We're gonna have everybody hate tweeting us and shit.
That
no,
campaign
I
was
look.
so
I've watched
fucking
YouTube
good, though.
videos of it. I've watched people play it. It doesn't look that much better.
Well, the
I
only
mean,
reason
you're
why
saying if
anybody
you already
buys
have
What were you
it,
expecting?
I mean, yeah, you have Modern
Warfare.
Warfare. Go play that.
just
That's
get the
my
skins.
opinion.
That's all anybody needs.
Wait, no, that's only on Xbox. You have to realize that.
Huh?
Well, no, that's what I was.
You play Modern Warfare 2 on Xbox.
That's
For
what I was
nothing.
gonna say. Like, people are like, "Oh, we're getting it first on PlayStation and stuff." I'm like, well, due to back compat, like people can go in, play the Modern Warfare 2, I believe it is, play the campaign, and they still have the multiplayer, the complete game on Xbox right now. So I don't really know why people are claiming it's such a big deal. You know what I'm
But
saying?
wait a minute.
Remastered.
Why would they not claim
That's a
such a
burn.
big deal? They were all claiming Half-Life last week.
Dude, I got that game. I still haven't had a chance to play it yet.
I want to play that game. I gotta say, I want to play that game.
That
I haven't
game
had a
does
chance
look
to
awesome.
Fucking remaster something. Valve needs to remaster Left 4 Dead.
Not
Are
having
you
it.
in
That'd be
Left 4
nice,
Dead
but-
again?
It needs to.
Two
They'll
days in a
never
row.
do
They
it,
pretty
but
much
I
said
want
Left 4
it.
Dead is
That doesn't
done.
change shit. It's dead. I know that, but it doesn't mean I don't
Sucks.
want it.
No. I agree with you. It'd be awesome. They keep they keep hammering it. So it's like, but people want it.
Everybody
So-
wants it.
I'm
Nobody.
hammering stuff, bro.
I don't want it. I don't want it. If I ever get one, I'll just give it to you, man. I'm good.
Hey, if you do, you let me know.
If I ever get one, I'll just give it to you. Ooh.
Wow.
That did not sound well at all, did it?
Shit got dirty.
So the next one that Wilmy posted that I found interesting is I didn't know Xbox Magazine was still around.
I didn't either, to be
I
honest.
did. I had no
Like I clicked the article and I'm like, wait, what?
They rode that shit till it died, baby. That's what happened.
Like I'll be honest, I had a subscription to them back in the day because they used to give out demo discs, so you'd get the magazine, throw the magazine away, and you get the demo disc. Hey, I can play a game. I didn't know they were still around.
I did not either.
Like I honestly thought they were dead because I mean, who reads magazines? Most people do read everything online.
I was gonna say, did
So-
they-
Hey, Game Informer still comes to my house, bro. What you
Wait a
talking
minute, wait a
about?
minute.
Game Informer comes to my house because I have a thing through GameStop, so it's free.
Wait a
If,
minute.
if I had to pay for it,
It's
I
my
would
roommate.
have it.
I ain't paying for that shit.
No,
Is
my son
Noof,
reads it.
is Noof still in the chat?
Noof Noogum.
Noof, if you're still in the
Boom,
chat, do you,
boom,
since you like
motherfucker.
everything physical, do you actually read magazines or do you do those digital?
Well, he tries to read
still
his
keeps the
magazines,
Playboy
but
connection underneath his back
all of
counter.
all the pages his magazines are stuck together. He
I
really
knew you
can't
were
read
going
them
that way.
anymore.
But, oh,
Oh.
It doesn't
just-
matter
oh,
what
no.
magazine it is. OXM, he's got like different like houseware magazines. Like it doesn't matter. They're all sealed shut, man.
Back in the day, I liked PSN.
Mark says
I
he
love
still
the
reads
covers.
Playboy.
Yeah, sure.
They got great
They do.
articles.
Don't
Great
lie, Mark.
All
articles.
you can do now that Hugh's gone. You got that's
Great
all you gotta do is
articles
read
with
it.
the Titas involved.
Okay,
Yeah.
look. If you're reading the article and your eyes aren't moving, you're not reading.
They're going
All
up
right.
and down.
Now the happier pastures. So this is
Wait,
one
what's
of the
happier than what we were just talking about?
The rumor of Modern Warfare 3 remaster.
no.
Black
Bill
Ops.
Bill Stillwell is departing Project xCloud team to join Microsoft's HoloLens division. So where do we think this is going to go?
I mean, HoloLens was that whole like VR thing in real life.
Quasi VR thing.
Oh
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
it was a
AR.
PC you wore on your
AR,
head.
Augmented.
Yeah, AR. Sorry, but I mean, it.
Which AR makes VR look like
Yeah,
child's
like
play.
they showcased it a few years back or a couple years
Yeah, I
back
remember
where they
seeing
were
it
playing
with, like-
Minecraft and shit.
Yeah,
that
and-
was cool as hell to see.
That was
And then that was
really
the end of
fucking
it.
cool.
But I mean, if he's leaving that, to me, that means that xCloud's pretty much done, good to go, and he's moving on to greener
Yes, sir.
pastures. So
That's what I thought. Like
to me, I mean, people bashed it, saying, "Oh, he's leaving xCloud. It must be horrible." Like he's leaving.
no,
it
they're
because
I feel like
they're taking his talent elsewhere because they're done.
He
I
also,
feel like
he also said that he
Xbox
wanted to
is-
do something
is-
different.
You have to remember, what did we learn a month ago? Never trust a podcaster whose name could be used to describe the taste of semen.
True.
Crap
I mean,
games.
oh my
I thought you were gonna say that.
God.
Because
Tastes like poop, bro.
but I mean,
Wilmy,
but I
do
mean,
you?
to be
I
know
told
that
you
they-
I'm better, fuckers.
Don't speak that name. Don't speak
I mean,
that
to
name.
be
I
totally
didn't
honest, to
speak a
me,
name.
No. What Wilmy said yesterday in RDX chat, that was fucking hilarious.
I remember now. That was pretty fucked up, wasn't it?
It's one time at band camp, he was like, "Yeah, baby."
It wasn't a
didn't have flute.
9.2, baby. It was a semen taste.
But so nobody really cares this dude's leaving to go to HoloLens, right?
well,
No,
to
no.
me,
Yo,
it
it-
screams that they're looking at the AR system and what we talked about last week with the fact that Microsoft VR and not VR, but Valve and HP are trying to build a VR system. To me, it almost seems like they're looking at an AR VR system that, because I mean that's one of the biggest things people hounded Xbox about. They don't have a VR system like a PlayStation. What's like
Hey,
PlayStation
Oh,
is
they're
like
working on that
Fork-
shit. You
fork
know.
your-
Well,
You're
I'm here.
damage
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I've said it
You're,
I'm not
before.
damage controlling.
controlling. Xbox
Phil-
is dead. He's leaving because it's dead. Xbox has no games.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
let's
I-
stop it.
First off, hold on.
I
First
love
off,
that the
Phil
article when I
Spencer.
saw it on Twitter. There were so many PlayStation people saying xCloud's dead, and it's like,
Yeah,
what?
Phil Spencer said high fidelity VR, so I think that Phil and the crew they need to come through with that. All right, like, and when it comes down to it, if you watch Microsoft and what they do with their business and stuff, people will move once they're no longer like needed in one camp. They'll move over to a different camp within Microsoft and work on something else. They have
Well,
done this for
and-
absolute
and,
years.
and mind you,
Just sounds like a good business move of how jobs
There's
are.
wording-
When you have that as much experience
Microsoft
as
is
this
such a huge
motherfucker
facility,
does,
dude, bro.
you
I
keep
mean,
'em.
people
But-
bouncing forth around all the time there.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
wording in this article that also bounces back to the article last week about Valve, HP, and Xbox or Microsoft, and it's mixed reality initiative.
Yes,
That's what they're
Ooh.
pushing forward.
Yeah, because
So,
that's what
my- yeah,
Xbox
so
was
my
saying.
thing
They're
is,
saying
They're
MR.
going to
I have a
use
feeling he's
third
going
party.
to help with that. So it's kind of like I don't see where people are like it's like look, they're going towards VR. Now, whether it's an AR system or a VR system or whatever it is, they're moving towards it. Now,
Well-
people can say no, they're not, but why would they move somebody?
They're,
forward
would
in the
have-
first place?
they're going to use third party developers, and they're also going to use the tech that they need to
Guys,
use
when it
to
comes,
make it better than what the competition is doing.
they would
I mean,
have
it's
to
only
make a
one-
new headset. When it comes to HoloLens, and Microsoft came out and said this, like it's basically a computer that you wear on your head. Like, could you possibly use it with an Xbox? Yeah, that because with using the whole Windows operating system stuff like that, they're like, yeah, you could. But at the end of the day, that sucker is so expensive that they would actually have to make a new headset that would be cheaper in comparison than what they're doing with HoloLens. HoloLens has its own processing unit that they patented above a GPU, CPU, all that stuff, and it's its own technology. So if they do that, which I think they should, and I think it is on their table, they would have to make a new headset. And then for people who can afford the HoloLens, let them also plug it into their Series X and do whatever they want.
See,
to do.
I think Black Rider in the chat's got it right. Microsoft will do a deal with Steam VR. That's how I think this is all going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking HoloLens has so many applications. Like it's like game changing for some businesses and shit. Like think about right now when some bullshit like this is going on and you could have your whole fucking team able to see the files and working on things in a 3D space. Like you don't have to be in the office. Like there's just so much shit that it could do. And like honestly think architects and shit like that and engineers could take advantage of it like a lot. It's fucking cool. Like at the end of the day, it's badass.
I mean, I watched the video where someone like was opening up a panel. They were wearing one in a warehouse, and somebody was drawing on them or giving them arrows. And okay, you're gonna cut this wire. You need to tighten down this screw. And they were, marking out and had directions on the other side of the panel for them. They could scroll through and tech manuals, and then they were writing on there for them. And I mean, it looked like floating little fucking arrows and shit for them. I mean, that type of shit's badass.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Like iDizzy said, it's meant for enterprise, and just like what Obi said, that's great. Eventually, we'll go that way, and then it'll come down to us, to gaming. I mean, let the industries use it to where that's where the money's going to be at, because at the end of the day, Microsoft, Windows, all of that.
Xiaomi doesn't have one. You can buy one.
Right?
I think
not have one.
And I think that makes it even more prevalent when it comes to the way Half-Life Alyx is doing and what they're doing in that game, and to imagine it to be in your spatial infrastructure and be like playing a game and you could still see things in front of your face but also still play the game. I think that would be ridiculous.
I
think
don't know if I could sleep at night if I played like Left 4 Dead.
Well, I mean, it might give you nightmares, bro. I mean, that's
it'd be awesome,
But it would be incredible, not just awesome, incredible, because the one thing I hear is high fidelity, and he hasn't brought VR to the fruition of what he expects it to be. And it also requires, having funding and everything else. And the problem is that you still, I mean, look at Half-Life Alyx at such a great meta and everything else, and it still isn't adopted by enough people. And that's where you go and say, okay, is it financially, going to be successful for us? And that's where I go and say, is it bad that they're waiting? I mean, I don't think so.
Well, Crispy, if they can come out with a cheaper mixed reality, because I remember Illumaroom, which was a few years back, where they were using a projector to spread the scene beyond your TV, and they were saying that this was kind of like the prequel to augmented reality. And then they started showing augmented reality where they were showing like fruit rolling off a table and then literally looking like it rolled out of your TV and onto your floor. That is the cool stuff right there.
That sounds fucking awesome.
That right there, where it spreads the screen beyond your TV. Your TV is still the core gaming part, but they have like this thing where it spreads around, even around your room. It takes into account it takes into account your furniture, and it produces the visuals accordingly around your room. You get like fully immersed.
Your living space.
Yeah,
or your
that's
space.
insane. Absolutely,
that's fucking bonkers. So what everybody's trying to say is that Valve's next big project is Left 4 Dead AR.
No, not at all.
No.
But Valve said that they're no longer ever making a Left 4 Dead. That's it. It's done.
You know,
Husk,
the bad
give it
part,
up.
though-
My dream.
Husk, just let it go. It's okay, buddy. It's
The
okay.
the bad part about all
Take
this,
it behind the barn and just shoot it.
I really, really think this
Fucking
is
old
almost
Yeller
going
that
to
shit.
be like 3D televisions.
Hey,
Honestly, what?
You don't think it's gonna last?
Noof's in chat now. You want to ask him that question that he didn't get to answer earlier?
We'll ask him in a second.
Okay.
But anyway, I don't think it. Honestly, because I've been an early adapter to VR. I don't think if anybody else had made this game other than Valve, it probably wouldn't have sold as well as it has.
Hold on, did you play Half-Life?
Yes.
You played Alex, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you beat it already.
You really just asked him that?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Dude, I've been
on
really
all of
sick.
your
I haven't
headsets?
been dead.
I'm saying that for the chat as well. All right, I ask questions so everybody knows. Okay.
Which
Yeah.
headset
Dude,
did you use?
But can I say, like, this is pretty much the most detailed on stuff you can do, like when it comes
Yeah.
to a VR, right, dude? Like, I can't wait to play this. I just have to wrestle the Oculus away from my wife so I can actually use it on my computer.
I saw some stuff on Half-Life, Alex, and it looked pretty cool. They even showed you could crush cans and like just interact
Smash
with everything
things
in the
together.
environment.
Dude,
My
you can
thought-
write on Windows with markers.
Yeah, but see, my thought is if this was made by anybody else, it probably wouldn't have moved as many VR units as it did, because Valve.
And it's Half-Life.
Oh, it needed that name.
That's
Yeah.
it. Because it is Half-Life. We've been waiting for a new Half-Life game, what, 18, 19, 20 fucking years? And this is the closest thing we're ever going to get to it, so a lot of people jumped on it. And they jumped on
Oh,
it
I
fast.
guarantee
But
you,
a lot of people
went out
just-
and bought a VR headset just to play this fucking
They
game.
did.
A lot of people really
hardcore
didn't.
Some people are with.
A lot of people
With
really didn't, and that's the problem. Like you
Yeah,
could sit
Half-Life.
here and say like it's an incredible game, which from what I've seen, it is an absolutely incredible game. But the problem is that it costs a lot of money to get invested into something like that.
Well,
and the thing is that you can go and say, okay, one game is worth my investment, but at the same time, you're going to be looking to the other game after you beat it. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, and with the way games are going, they're gonna VR games are going to start looking and playing slowly but surely as good as Half-Life, Alex. Like the Left 4 Dead one, Momi. What did you think of that? You played it. It was a step in the right direction, correct?
The Left 4 Dead VR?
Yeah. Not Left 4 Dead. Walking Dead. Sorry.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, dude, come on now.
Touch it.
Left 4 Dead fanboy saying the wrong words. The Walking Dead, the
Yeah,
Saints and Sinners.
yeah.
That was good shit, right? You liked
Oh, yeah.
it. You enjoyed it. Yeah. So like we've already seen two solid ass VR games. Like it's only going to improve, and eventually it's going to be a thing that's in a lot of living rooms. The
Well, mind
investment
you, it
sucks right
takes-
now, and I'll agree with you.
It takes a company like that to
But-
take the step forward on something like that to show that there is a market to buy it. Now, the
And
fact
that
that
it
they
can
release that
be
and it's sold
done.
like crazy, it's other companies can say, "Hey, there is a market there. People actually will buy it."
And it looked good, like that.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, you're going to need more games like Half-Life to make it.
Yeah, but I
They-
think
they
your
need to have
Half-Life
more-
opened the
Thank you
door
for my point.
Half-Life opened the door for other companies to say, "Hey, you know what? We could actually develop games for that. People are going to buy it." So it takes one company to open the door to actually say, "Hey, you know, it's not just independent developers making games for this. We can actually make money on it too."
Yeah, I definitely think Half-Life Alex is that first kind of like killer app, that first killer game that people that never even really thought about VR, it kind of turned their head to look over in that direction, like, oh, okay.
And now it's got developers thinking, "Hey, this is the model right here."
I think they're coming. Aren't they coming out with
to strive for it.
a Medal of Honor VR or something like
See,
that? as
that
well?
that's where I go and look at that and be like, okay.
See, once you get like two games, three games,
Like,
once you get two or three that like you can be like, yo, this is like really quality, then you'll start seeing more and more people look at the headset and be like, yo, this is a more viable option. I might think about investing in this.
But
you know?
in logicalness, these are third-party devs that are doing these things, not necessarily PC. I'm not saying like PC should almost be its own realm right now. it does what
It
you
is its
want
own
to.
realm.
But what I'm saying is that you are looking at console gamers, and console gamers very quickly, if it's proven, which Half-Life Alyx puts you in the proven aspect. The problem is that nobody's adopting it. You know what I'm saying? That's a console
The
game.
active users is really low right now, yo.
But
That's
we
what
were
I'm
doing
saying.
once it's accessible
investment.
on console and PC, like once it's accessible on more platforms, that'll boost numbers too. But like you're saying, like you have to have more games like Half-Life Alyx to even justify buying a fucking headset for me. So like Half-Life Alyx is just one of the damn good examples of what people need to strive for, and like everything from here on out because of Half-Life Alyx is going to be compared to it. It's like if you put something out that's shit, you are going to get fucking bashed on. If you put out something that almost grabs it, it's going to be worth playing it. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
yeah, it does.
Dreadpool makes a really good point as well. My bad, but shout out to Dreadpool in the chat. He says also VR tech needs to improve more for more people to not get sick, and that is the
That's
one
like their main
downfall
concern with
of
everything.
Alex.
Up
I've
car
seen
sickness with a
so
VR
many
headset.
people with Half-Life Alyx get motion sickness. People who were streaming and had to stop and stuff like that. Like that game also. If you are motion sick prone, which I'm not, but if you are, that is definitely a big issue.
That's why
where
a lot
the
of,
AR comes
those
involved.
games have the point and click movement, is because they found out that people can't just do the free movement. It makes them sick as hell.
And
So they have
actually,
to slow it down.
I'm opposite. I don't like the click.
Yeah, I don't like the point and click.
That's what
man.
irritates me.
Just watching the click and move makes me want to put my face through the monitor.
Did you see Doom VR that you do that? I'm like, how the fuck do you play that?
That was horrible. Doom, which is meant to be like really quick and precise and everything like that, and then you're pointing and clicking and moving your guy around. No, man, no. But I will say Paranormal Activity was my favorite VR experience so far.
That sounds awesome. I didn't even know
It was okay.
I loved those movies. Like, I love that kind of shit. Scares the fuck out of me. I love it.
Paranormal Activity 1 was a great movie. Like, I'm sorry.
Classic.
But
I
anyway,
never watched it.
Enough VR. All right.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah, enough VR.
Like a
now we're
motherfucker.
going to start talking about movies. Next thing we're going to be talking about Forks Left Nut.
How about that Bloodshot movie? I tell you what.
I like Bloodshot.
I haven't seen it yet.
You like that? You like that, bro?
Oh,
Now let's go to a topic that if this was in the Xbox camp, we know it would have been doom and gloom, and certain podcasters would have been all over this shit. But European studio boss Michael Denny leaves Sony after 25 years.
Dun dun dun.
I don't even know.
Oh, they're closing down.
It's the end of the world. Sell your stocks. Sell them all.
PS5
that's-
canceled.
the interesting thing about the article is it says in a statement, TT Games said Denny will report to Playdemic studio head Paul George to introduce a new vision for the company.
These are the guys that make the Lego games, right?
Yeah, he's actually.
What
it sounds like
vision
he's
do
actually
you
going to be
need?
helping with it, but it's like, hey, we don't know where we're going, so you just tell us what we need to do.
There's a lot of people that have been leaving companies that they've been with for years upon years.
It's like they retire or something. It's crazy. I don't know.
No, they go to other companies.
Yeah,
Oh,
or they
because
come out
other
of
people pay more money. Oh, it's
or
crazy.
they
It's
come
like
out of
business. I
retirement
don't
and
understand.
get hired by a
So
GameStop and
complicated.
shut 300 more stores.
Or
I
like,
look at it. I
or like
look at
my
it
tweet a
this
couple of
way.
weeks ago. Sean Layden is actually held
You're-
hostage at Area 51 right now.
It's
look
true.
at
I
it
saw
this
him.
way.
He admitted it on my tweet. So
You're tired of where you've been, what you've done. You have hit the pinnacle or the the apex of everything that you could do with the game, and you are tired of it. And I feel that we're seeing a lot of that lately. You know what I mean? And we have to realize that we're not in their shoes. And 25 years is a long damn time. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
And sometimes people leave because they're no longer challenged, so they're bored at what they do and they want to try different avenues. So
and you have to think that you can do something better or make a game better that you personally as a human being actually love, and you go to that game and you try to make it better, and that's like want.
Who loves
and
Lego games?
I like Lego games.
But no, that's what I'm saying. He's done with it. You know what I'm saying? He's done with it.
He moved over to.
I played the shit out of Marvel Superheroes Lego.
Those are the people who make Lego games. Like, what about this, guys? What about he spent 25 years in a place basically creating a name for himself. Somebody came along with a bigger, better deal that lets him do more things, be more creative, and really take like an entire company in the direction that he sees. That's what I see going on here.
Too. That's logical too, but you have to think about it. It's the same scenario.
I think the bigger thing here is people are expecting Sony to be the same Sony, but when you look at all the people that have that are either not there anymore, have switched positions, gotten demoted, and stuff like that, I don't know how people are expecting like PlayStation to be the same PlayStation with all these new people in chairs where they run stuff within that division.
You do realize that it just restructured the whole company.
They restructured because of game streaming and stuff like that. Because they
restructured the whole
bad decisions.
I'm telling you, they restructured the whole company. They have literally enveloped like 3 or 4 separate things into one, and it has become a conglomerate. Okay, which they should have did a long time ago. When the only thing that's singular is PlayStation, which I agree with.
The one where they make the most money. They're not going to blend that into anything else, man.
Thank you.
What happened?
It took the words out of my mouth. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying. But even within PlayStation, because the video game industry is changing. You know, when you have like streaming services and stuff like that, it's more about ecosystem than about platform. They're putting in people who think that way as well. So I don't understand how people can just automatically assume the PS5 is going to go the same route as the PS4 when there's all these new people kind of like running the ship there.
Because fanboys are fanboys.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Ghost dropping the knowledge.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it real with you. A bunch of dumbasses being dumbasses.
Exactly.
Like people don't think that PlayStation Now at some point in time will offer day and date when it comes to first party. And I'm like, us as gamers, we should be asking for that. To be really honest with you.
I'm going to tell you right now, Xbox has no problem with it because guess what? It's a streaming service technically. So in the end, until they actually let you download the game, it's going off Azure servers. So I'm sure Microsoft has no problem with that.
Right.
But yeah, no, that's and that's why I try to tell people, beginning of a new generation, everything can change. Like people just automatically, they're like, oh, PS4 sold this many amounts of consoles and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, but when you get a new generation and there's new ideas and the industry is moving in such different directions, like what makes you think that same kind of like blueprint or template is going to work like 2 years from now? You know what I'm saying? We have the next generation of the consoles coming out now. 2 years from now, can you imagine how different the landscape's going to look 2 years from when these consoles drop?
Well,
are we talking about Animal Crossing on the islands, or are we talking about?
Dude, my wife is hooked on Animal Crossing. By the way,
did you see that you get Godzilla in Animal Crossing? My nephew showed me.
Oh my
that.
god!
Did you guys notice how quick I just changed that shit? That was awesome, wasn't it?
That was neat.
Anyway, let's change the topic. We're getting way too far down in the rabbit hole.
Let's talk about Mr. Nook.
Let's talk about something that got me and Bomber really excited, and I know Bomber's nipples were extremely hard over this one.
Is Bomber here?
Yeah. New characters on WoW? What's going on? Bomber's nipples are hard.
Was there Diablo 4 stuff?
Bomber, do you want to start this one off, dude, about the cosmic horror shooter?
I didn't even see. Well, I don't think I even remember seeing that. To be honest.
All right, the first-person shooter Quantum Error.
Quantum
announced
Error
for PlayStation 5 and PS4.
Oh, that one. My bad.
I was gonna say you guys were talking about it earlier this week, so
yeah, well, my bad.
I'm gonna say I watched that shit and I was absolutely intrigued by it. I'm just saying it got the feels going, as I like to call it.
I'm just excited that a third party company is doing something that's gonna be big deal. Like they're already like, hey, it's gonna be 60 frames a second. We don't give a crap. It's gonna be ray tracing. It's gonna be all this stuff that, of course, a lot of fanboys that want to bash one side or the other. I'm like, look, the game's gonna probably look freaking gorgeous, and we all should be happy because this is gonna force a lot of people.
They said ray tracing.
Yeah.
They said full ray tracing.
Full ray tracing.
How?
Oh,
Down.
Well,
if a company's
I
saying
don't
that they're
know.
doing ray tracing, full ray tracing as a developer, they're doing it. I mean, what? You have
Well,
no
I'd
evidence.
take that.
Well, now-
No. But
I'd take
BioWare
that
lied
with
about all
that
kinds of
fucking
shit.
grain of
Like, what are you
salt.
talking about?
But
That fucking grain of salt.
the thing is, did you see the fucking Dolphin game this dude's advertising for the Xbox X? I mean, come on, dude. Who needed another Echo Dolphin game?
Well,
There's a
dude,
new Echo.
looking at that, you get a look at like certain things when it comes to the graphics, but I don't know.
Who cares?
I was a big Echo
a
fan
fucking
back in the
Dolphin.
day. I had Echo on my Game Gear, man.
Who cares?
Like,
You're going to float around the world going, ee. Nobody gives a fuck about a
Dude.
Dolphin game.
Well, Wilmy, I didn't know you had so much dolphin hate in you, brother.
I do. I live at the beach. It
got
fucks with my tuna.
Do you open a can of tuna fish and you're like, I hope this is
I
all
do.
dolphin?
Every
My favorite
time.
pro football team.
Every time I pick up a can of tuna, I go, Charlie, is there tuna in this can? He goes, sorry, not today, Wilmy. Then fuck you, Charlie. I get pissed. I want dolphin in my fucking tuna. I don't want it on my Xbox, and I don't care if it
He
runs
wants to eat
120
that
frames per
mammal.
second.
You're gonna have PETA and all kinds of motherfuckers sending you hate mail.
I don't give a
No,
shit.
the only reason I asked that,
They only
I asked that
taste like
bomber is because
chicken.
there's no hardware ray tracing for PlayStation. That's an RDNA 2 future that's just missing from a RDNA 2.
Just so
Okay.
everybody knows, dolphins rape humans.
That's what they said. They-
So what?
I mean, yeah, that could probably happen.
alrighty, that's a yeah.
Only Bottle knows, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care. Shit, they just said full albacore.
We go from cosmic horror to dolphin rape.
Well, I mean,
the
I was
interesting-
excited about this, and Obi's like throwing a wet
Cosmic
blanket
dolphin.
on
There
it.
we go. It fits now.
Dude,
Damn
is
it,
there
Obi.
anybody else that like?
No, I
alright,
was just
so
pointing out the
literally.
the hardware ray tracing part. That's a lie.
Actually, I
I've still
found
haven't
5
seen this trailer.
articles. that
Like
about
30
that it
seconds
has ray
into this
tracing.
trailer, I thought about Dead Space.
See, that's exactly
Dude,
what
I
I thought
thought
too.
Doom.
game.
I thought Doom.
I thought
man.
Alien.
I thought Dead Space too.
I thought Doom 3,
Yeah,
to be
dude,
really
and-
honest with you,
I
man.
mean, it looked good. So
And it'll look
Another
better.
one,
According to
that
them,
looks
it's going to
pretty
look
good is
even
that
better by
Mortal
the time
Shell
it's made.
game. Did anyone see that?
Which one?
Mortal Shell.
I did
Yeah.
not.
That looks interesting.
Check it
actually.
out. It looks pretty badass.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Mortal Shell?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just started releasing like info on it.
Yo, the only one, man. I research research stuff, man. I know about games. You know, when it comes down to it. That's
We're not questioning you about that.
Did
I
somebody
said the
question
only
it?
one. Yeah, in chat. The
Oh,
only one
okay.
left.
I was like, I don't.
Oh,
care.
I was
Nobody
like,
said anything.
we didn't
Big
say
deal.
anything. What the
You
hell?
feel like
No,
somebody's
because-
harassing you,
because,
or you want to talk
Quantum
about it?
Error looks interesting to
Did
me
someone
because it looks
touch you
like
in the wrong place?
I got little feels, but but it looked interesting to me because, like I said, it reminded me of like Doom 3 with better graphics. I the lighting on the flashlight attached to the weapon, I thought that looked really good. Looking at the reflections and stuff as he was looking around, I didn't like stop and pause it when the creature started rushing out at the guy, but I'm into that like sci-fi horror type stuff. So it always has my interest whenever.
Do you know what I
things
saw?
like that.
The very intricate parts of the reload. Like that was interesting. You know what I mean? Like it was very
Oh,
like
talking
late.
about the dolphin. Oh shit! Yeah.
Did you
Like,
see that
when-
water on the moon though?
If they're gonna make a dolphin game, I want Ace Ventura in it trying to save the dolphin.
The
That-
who, the her.
I'm gonna talk to the Don. I'm gonna have him design a dolphin game, and it's gonna be called Wilmy's Dolphin.
Nice.
Yeah, we gotta get that going.
It's like that South Park episode where you could change whatever you want, and you know, freaking.
You had me for a second. Now you lost me.
Yeah, right.
It's
like that South Park game where they were
Sorry.
squeezing cats and letting them spray them in the face to get high.
I said episode.
what the fuck? Isn't that in both South Park games? If I remember right.
Yeah.
So
Remember-
Wake up!
Quantum
Wake
Chad
up!
trailer
Remember back
was
at the beginning of the
way
show when I said
too
everybody has
methodical.
cabin fever?
Just saying.
We got cabin fever.
It's time to pick on somebody from the chat, though. We're 1 hour into this show, and I'm going to pick one person out of the chat at random, and we're going to see what game
We're
they
gonna send
want.
you fork nudes.
Fuck no, we are not going to do that to you, I promise.
I'll send
We
you
will
a
not do
picture.
that.
We're gonna
Lord.
send you Anthem.
And the random name
Oh, Lord.
picker is doing its thing.
Did you say random name picker?
Random.
Yeah.
In your ass.
I just want to make sure I heard the name right. 'Cause it was like, the random name picker, kicker, licker, picker upper.
Yeah. I hope I'm saying this right. Azriel 7700. Do you
Oh, Azrael! Nice.
you-
Congratulations.
do you want Animal Crossing or Doom Eternal?
Doom.
If you're
Doom.
still here in the chat.
If you're not, it's a default to me.
Yeah, if you don't want Doom Eternal, I'll take it.
She was just talking about Doom earlier.
I would never do that. But I really want to play it.
Just type it in
We're
the chat.
just
which
all
one
quiet
you
for
want.
the delay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting on your answer. No rush, no pressure or anything. Just take the
Wait,
time.
She said twice.
She just said
See,
yes.
told you.
Dude.
Yes.
All
Dude,
right.
Good choice.
Rip
So-
it tear.
you want
Rip
Doom
it
64, right? Not the real
tear.
Doom Eternal.
Doom 64 all
Doom
day.
64,
Sweet.
right?
Ah, damn it, showed Doom Eternal.
Send me a friend request on Xbox Live. It's the same as you see here. It's Wilmy Hood. And as soon as the show's over, I will gift you the game.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I can't say-
congratulations.
Yeah.
I can't say enough good things about that game, by the way. Even the difficulty, like I get my ass kicked quite often in that game, and it just makes me just want to go back and do it again and do it again. And do
Right.
it
The
again.
only thing
we
that got on
need
my
to see a
nerves was the
stream on that.
platforming.
Yeah, see, like Cloud helped. That's actually Leo that actually helped him out more, but will me through a spot because he was stuck. But I watched it on Mixer, and the gameplay looked amazing. And I was like, man, I actually kind of want to get this game. But me and Ghost have gone back and forth, and Ghost knows how much I hate platforming, and I'm not a huge fan of single players. But for Doom, I think. But watching Wilmy do all the platforming, I'm like, nope, no.
There's a lot of platforming in it. There's a lot.
I just
The
want to kill
platforming
the
is-
shit.
The
That's it.
platforming is satisfying. That's what I'll tell you. It is
Yeah,
satisfying when you
I-
finally get there.
It'll
I
probably be
use the
platformer of the
platforming
year.
in between taking out a bunch of demons. Like I'll take out a bunch of demons as soon as my screen starts flashing red. I double dash, get the hell out of there, and try to like sneak up on one of the lesser demons to get glory kill and get some health and stuff like that. So I'm not really jumping on the monkey bars and all that good stuff and trying to shoot them at the same time. I kind of like I separate the two.
And I get what you're saying on the fact that I wouldn't mind like double dash or things like that, or jumping around the map and everything. But the moment you're Lara Crofting your way through the damn map, it's like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some of it.
I
it gets
don't
worse
play
near
Tomb
the
Raider
end.
for a reason.
I love Tomb Raider, but please,
No. You like standing there looking at Tomb Raider.
no.
Let's just be honest.
As soon as the beer virus kind of subsides a little bit, I will be buying this game.
Same here.
It's awesome.
So will Noof, since he
I
only buys
can't wait to
physical.
get my hands on it.
Right?
And see, the
same.
platforming
Ripping
gets a little worse near the
Doom
end.
Slayer is your thing.
See, like I don't know. Like when I watched Flemmy play it, it looked fun. But the moment he had to platform to certain, I'm like, nah. I just
Toilet paper.
I'm right on the verge of meeting the Doom Hunter for the first time, and I'm like, oh, because
Watch what you say. Watch what you say.
I mean, just out of curiosity, if you were to
Congrats,
give away
Andrew.
toilet paper right now on
That's
Twitter,
pretty
how many
good.
people would show up for that contest?
Badass.
Probably more than
I
you
don't
think.
want to know.
Deep before my bungle.
All right.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Graphic, what's up, man?
Graphic.
all hail Jay.
Wrong.
All
By
By
hail
the way,
Jay.
Jay, we were all bragging about the intro at the beginning
Yeah,
of the show.
If
Fuck yeah.
anybody needs any graphic work done, talk
I
to
was gonna say,
Graphic God. Wilmy's used them a
Graphic
lot.
God made that? That's
I've-
dope as fuck.
I use them all the time. The guy literally.
Stop using
I
them.
asked for something that I ended up not using,
Right?
but he racked his mind for a week to figure it out. The guy's awesome. If you need any graphics, hit up Graphic God. The guy's awesome, easy to work with. Will do whatever he can to get what you want.
He hooked me up with my Battletoads logo.
Oh Jesus, those
Hell
turds, man. Jesus.
All right.
Love them toads.
So what's
Um,
next?
We were
Don't lick
speaking
'em.
we were speaking of Jez earlier. This is actually a topic from Jez. And Obi, I'm sure will have fun with this topic. Former Sony developer says Xbox Series X has quite a advantage over the PlayStation 5.
We
And
are
this is
going
coming-
into the nether realm.
They gas.
Nether realm.
This is actually coming from a former developer that, worked on PlayStation 5 games. I think his name's Chris Carnell. I think that's the guy's name. He worked at Guerrilla Games. He's worked at several other companies. Yeah, Chris Carnell.
Grinnell, yep.
Isn't that
Chris
an
Cornell.
actor's name too?
No, it's a
Heard
band.
I
No.
don't know.
What?
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
think that like Carnell is.
Yeah, it was.
So
Chris
He
Cornell
just
from
passed away
Soundgarden,
like
right?
what?
yeah. So, anyways, the guy that was the developer. Yeah, I mean, I think it's awesome, but it's something we all knew.
So where's
Oh
Obi?
God. Oh
He
God.
went to get food.
He just went into the nether realm. He just said, "It's all what we knew." Well, guess what? There's a bunch of bullshit going on. Our preferred social media platform, which is called Twitter, and
was
Isn't
gonna
there
say
bullshit
MySpace?
going on there?
MySpace.
I mean,
Wait,
be
what's
totally
going on
honest,
with Twitter?
Sony could come out and say
There we go,
Xbox
Disney.
is more
Thanks, man.
powerful, and people would still be like, "No, that's not true. No,
Yeah, he
no."
passed away a couple years ago,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Chris Cornell from
Soundgarden.
yeah.
Soundgarden.
Thanks,
Whatever.
Jay. Now I've got Soundgarden songs running through my head, dude.
Exactly.
Nice.
Thanks, Leo.
Mark could come out and say that the PS5 is powerful, and people still say it's not true.
You gotta say it
Bueller.
soft, but with
Wow.
There was a lot of
vibrary
enthusiasm in
voice.
that voice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to mock the PS5, whatever the fuck that thing was.
But dude, what
Send
about
me-
the?
The
It's
Knack
all about
creator.
the SSD. Come on,
Send
what's
me-
going on
send
with
me
the Xbox
news
SSD?
of
Oh
Weird.
Jesus!
So
Again with
fast.
SSD.
I mean,
Hey,
let's be
you're-
honest. It doesn't matter if you load faster if the graphics aren't there. So
I don't give a flying fuck about no SSD or
Yo,
tech specs or anything. I just care
you don't even know
about
what
the
an
games.
SSD is.
you know what's funny?
Exactly.
That's all I
Solid-
care.
solid
Solid
state
state
drive.
drive.
No, not you, Ghost. Leo.
Solid state drive.
You didn't
I
know what
SSD
4K
is.
was until you got a TV.
I knew what
Like,
it was.
You're
I
like,
just
this
didn't have it.
exists.
I think I just
This
started
exists.
something.
No.
That's hilarious.
But I've always been one of those types. I just care about the games. I could give two shits about the hardware.
For fast consoles, SSDs
Sorry,
are
they're the only
awesome.
ones that actually do something.
Bomber!
Now, here's the deal. This is
No
the
developer
thing.
on Microsoft side's done shit. So
This is the thing that there's people out there that they don't want to look at when it comes to the Series X. When they built the Series X, and Phil Spencer said this today, or whenever he did the unlock thing, it came out today.
It was yesterday.
No, Dreadpool.
They looked at the entire like hardware structure. So what they wanted to do was they built everything like in terms of making one whole unit.
It was a holistic approach.
Be powerful.
Is that what we're calling it? Holistic?
Say what?
What's the
So
definition of
holistic?
holistic?
What?
Crispy?
What are we talking about?
It's called using every asset that you have.
Using every ass?
Oh, that's what you heard. It's called asset.
They do use their assets on the corner.
Asset. Oh, that's what he meant.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm not dressing like Fork Boy. I'm just saying.
Hookers use their assets. I'm just saying. No? Okay. I mean, I'm
I'm not dressing like you.
Traffic God wants to know how you got money
Depends on
on
how
your
much money you got,
podcast.
really.
That's what I would love to know. Is
How much
how
money
dare
costs?
you say assets?
Shouldn't say
It-
like
it-
someone
it-
say
it-
ho, and I thought
It's just
done.
ass. Which
Well,
I mean, I know Fork Boy. That's all you
Nicely.
think about. So
We
assets.
talked about SSDs.
I had to bring it up, man. Come on.
SSDs. Come on.
What?
He's nuts.
Nuts. Oh, damn it.
Super sexual dicks, bro. Let's go.
Super sexual. What the fuck?
Oh, see? What's it gonna do for you? Not a damn.
It's gonna do a lot. Love SSD.
It's gonna make you happy.
You gotta come up with
It's
a
gonna make you happy with
super
with the-
sexual dicks, and on the back, what's it gonna do for you? That needs to be a crispy shirt.
Sony sensual third party single player, and that's all it's gonna do for you.
Well, I know it's gonna optimize my ears, so that's solid.
Did you send
Oh.
Cerny a picture of your ear?
Not yet. I will.
Not yet.
He's just gotta ask me. I'll tell him. My ear.
I'm editing a
Oh,
whole
your ear-
video.
His ear is sexy, and he's confident.
Who's gonna
about
write
it.
a song about it? Somebody needs to do that.
Write a song about what? Someone's ear?
Yes, ears.
I mean, you can grab them while you do things, and
That's not what he meant. He meant he wanted a song about them.
I want Mark Cerny to write me a song about my ears, and I will.
oh
send him
dear
a
God,
picture
I'd
of it.
fall asleep.
Exactly.
Okay, on a brighter note, Nintendo's releasing more Marios.
Yay!
Oh wait, they're all remasters.
Oh.
Yay!
Still gonna buy it.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I saw people mad about it. I'm like, why does it matter? You're all gonna buy the goddamn thing.
He's got to get his plumbing fixed. That's the thing.
I mean, my wife's already asked me if we can get a Switch because her favorite is Mario 64.
Such a good game.
Yeah,
64 was a
my
great
wife's not a gamer, and the fact that she knew Mario 64 was coming out, I'm like, who told you?
who told? Who told you? And where did they?
So now I have to get
He
a
was
Switch
disappointed.
when they finally come back on sale, and I can finally leave the house. But yeah,
you gotta make the wife happy. That's
yeah.
the
I
point.
mean, to me,
Happy
I
wife,
just-
happy life.
yeah. I mean, to me,
I
how
test
many
that
are they going to
bounty
release? I guess
every
is my
day.
question.
well,
my
you
friend,
don't
you
support
apparently
it,
haven't-
so.
You're braver than most, I guess.
I asked for trouble, and my wife's Puerto Rican as well, so that's even like double.
Yeah, you got a spicy trouble coming up, huh?
Oh yeah,
I am bad.
she likes knives.
He's
So-
gonna get the paddle.
Don't they all?
That's what he's gonna get.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess.
Hey, Wilmy, you alive over there? Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Wilmy, the devil's here.
He might have stepped away for a second.
I figured. I just.
Yeah.
So
I'm
He didn't
sorry.
want
I'm,
us to shut the fuck up for a second, so it's been a minute.
well, this whole thing, the funny part about this virus, it goes away, but you're still left with a cough that pops up every once in a while.
Ah, gotcha.
So I kind of muted myself for a second.
Does that
Let me
explain
clear
the month
my
worth of
throat.
Yeah,
coffee
you're
I've
making me
had?
clear my throat. Anytime you say call, I'm like,
Yeah, so I didn't want everybody to hear I didn't want everybody in chat hear me go. Sorry.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. High quality right there. You should do that
Well,
more.
at the least, when they hear you cough, you already had the corona, so you're good.
Yeah, I've already had.
Corona.
Oh my god! You know what's funny? I actually was singing that a couple of days ago. But anyway, so you guys are done with this topic, right? Good.
I have no idea.
Sounds good.
I don't know where I am right now. So
Don't worry, I'll
you're
come
in
pick you up in a little
Connecticut.
bit.
You're in a pretty place where the flowers grow.
You're in Connecticut.
oh yeah, right by the beach.
Chancla?
Down by the
Yeah,
beach.
you
boy.
enjoy
Chancla
that.
is a sandal, Valori.
Close to
And-
New York City.
A topic we don't normally cover on this podcast because we don't really. I don't know. I play some games on there, but not that many. Nintendo is reportedly planning Mario remasters for the Switch.
Wait, didn't we just talk about that?
Oh no,
Yeah,
let's keep going.
we started.
Dude, I never got to
Is
play
it
Mario.
cartoony? What's going on here?
I never got to play Mario
Sorry,
Sunshine.
Wilmy.
I will
Stole
play
your
Mario
thunder.
Sunshine now.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. If you already talked about this one, you are more than fine.
Yeah, we talked about it, and it didn't really go anywhere fast. So it was kind of like, well, that was okay.
Nintendo has the best exclusive, and guess what? They're all cartoony. Holy shit! Let's think about that for a second.
I mean, here's something that I just want to point out. Nintendo has taken a plumber and made the same game like 9,000 times, and yet still sells product.
No,
At
no.
least he
Sometimes,
doesn't want pictures
No,
of your ears.
sometimes he grabs a feather and gets raccoon parts, and he's
That's
able
true.
to glide.
Yeah, he
Sometimes
gets
he
a
has
Tanuki
a vacuum cleaner on his
No,
back.
no,
and he
no.
has to-
That's his brother.
parts.
That's his brother.
Yeah, sounds bad.
all right. Well,
No, that was his brother. Wasn't him.
Let's get this shit right.
other times he can throw
That's
his
a good
hat
guy.
onto animals and possess
But
them.
I mean, of all characters in video games, he has to be the most exploited. It's like,
he is the
Yeah.
most talented plumber I have ever met at everything.
Has
except
anybody
plumbing.
ever seen him fix a drain?
Bro.
Anybody ever seen him fix a drain?
Never.
Is he a real plumber?
Never.
No, he can just traverse drains.
If there was a
It's
game
weird.
dedicated to
Which
just
means-
Mario checking his mail, people would buy it.
What I think
Did
we're
somebody
all
just call
saying,
Mario a pipe traveler?
pipe traveler of all
tra-
pipe travelers.
Pipe traveler.
And I swear to God, all I can hear is there is no interest whatsoever because we have been through this many times.
I'm interested.
I mean every gaming console that's come out, you have Mario there. Any generation, there is Mario. You could have
There's
Mario.
256 games
Because it
out
sells
that
better
have
than
Mario
anything
in it,
else
by the
on any
way.
other platform. So
256.
That's why.
Did you really just say that? 256?
256. Google it.
I like Dr. Mario.
But at the end of the
You
day,
like Mario?
isn't it just the people that are sad for buying it over and over and over?
well, I mean, it's a
Yeah,
different.
well,
game.
you know what? People are caught in their box.
I'm just I meant if there's 256 of them, like that's just
Hey, if my girl says I want Nintendo over,
that clears it right there. If your girl says something,
I'm
I got
probably going to cater to her first. So
Yep.
that's
No.
the way I look at it.
I'd be like,
Oh.
if you want a
Maybe
Nintendo
this
over
is-
Xbox, I'll help you save
Always
your
nice.
money for it.
Well, I know Xbot was going to say something because he won't play Fortnite with Mel. So
I played Fortnite with her like twice. Okay, I did.
so did I. Cheers.
And
my
you
to
God.
that.
wanted to pull your hair out at some point, I'm assuming?
I had fun while I was playing it. I did not miss it when I stopped. Okay, that's all I'm saying about that whole thing.
That's the
Fair.
perfect example of why Nintendo's successful because guess what? Fortnite is still successful and it's cartoony. Hello.
So it's like, wow.
People
And that's all I got. to say about
people
that.
get their people need to get their head out of their ass and understand that those great games that come out don't sell shit and people don't continue to play them unless a DLC comes out. And that's where I go and say, well, you can say what you want, 105, 110 million consoles sold. Well, guess what? You ain't making no money off the software where you actually make the money. And that's where I go and look at them and be like, what? You're gonna say 105, 110 million consoles again?
Do you really?
They're gonna say it doesn't matter because Mario apparently is on Pornhub.
Wait, I'm sorry, you cut out Mario. What?
Wait. Yeah, Mario's what?
I said it doesn't matter because apparently Mario's on Pornhub.
Oh, on Pornhub.
Ooh, we like cartoony type aspect.
Like cartoons though, or like real people?
I have no idea.
Well, like JMO just said, imagine a photorealistic Mario game. That would be very weird, dude. He would
that
would
be cool.
Realistic Mario
That would be
game.
cool.
It'd be cool
Or
until
like
you
a
got
video
all,
on YouTube, something like that.
Dude, it
Where
would
he
be,
like jumps and
up
hits
like,
the brick with his head and gets a concussion, stuff like that.
It would end up like that terrible '90s movie.
I don't agree. I don't agree. Look at Link's Awakening. I don't agree. No.
Fair enough.
Well, hold on. There's with like photorealistic and stuff. It's like, did you guys see the developer from? I think it was The Initiative. Some of his like concept art. There were cartoon characters. There's like a mosquito with like steampunk goggles on, and there was like this like I don't know fat hedgehog with like an iPhone. Those were kind of creepy. I mean, graphically looked incredible, but they were creepy as all hell. Anybody see those?
Yep.
Does that get you interested though?
I've seen all kinds of like realistic versions of like Mario Nintendo characters. I follow a lot of artists. So.
I think here's the thing.
Jerk off to a lot of things. I got you.
A lot of people don't realize. you see the clickbait. You see this and that. Does it get you interested though? At least somewhat interested.
Well, he posted that art, I think.
The creator of Hellboy did some Flintstone sketches that are pretty badass in his style.
I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see that. I like Hellboy though.
Was it Art of Mike Manolia or M Manolia? That's his Twitter.
Yeah, I'm lazy. Like if you send me a link, I'll look at it. Otherwise,
Okay.
I'll be like,
Oh, so you won't look it up for yourself. I got you. I see how you are.
I spend so much time looking up like games and stuff like that. You know.
So
I gotta
are you
be lazy
saying, are
somewhere.
you saying you're a
Do
YouTuber that
research.
doesn't play games? You just looking them up?
Oh no, I play games. So
Okay.
you can check my record.
Well, he has to
on
watch those
Xbox.
YouTube videos so he knows what to talk about.
I don't have my achievements like blocked
boy.
or anything like that. You can go in and see what games I play the most. I'm not one of those people.
Calm down. Calm down.
JMO has got your number, Crispy. He says you are damn near plowed. He commends you for still completing sentences.
So
I'm proud. Yeah, I have everybody else. You know, just
Unrelated
coming off of
topic.
what I say, right?
question.
My name is Crispy, and I'm an alcoholic, and I smoke 15 packs of Marlboros in a week.
How's your
And-
carpet?
Quit talking about yourself, bro.
And I'm here to tell you I know all about this gaming type thing. And we're going to talk about it right here on Gaming Ball in the Box. Okay? Okay? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How
Can we
often
talk
do you
about it
guys
again?
misread comments?
I
Because
don't know what was
like
that.
I read Polymath's comment, and I read it as Mario photorealistic VR mushroom tip.
Yeah, I read it like
Mushroom
that too. I'm
drip,
like,
baby.
So I about died. I had to mute my mic because I started laughing, and everybody would have been like, "What the fuck you laughing about? This guy's got to get the fuck out of here." He's just
Well,
random.
and I guess everybody knows Minecraft Dungeons got delayed to May the 26th. Was anybody upset besides Fork?
I was looking forward to that.
I was.
I
Really
wanted to
looking forward
play it.
that one.
I'm stuck in the house. I can't do anything.
Right? 4-player co-op. It's
Kind
exactly what
of
we need
hoping
right
to
now.
play it.
I would try it out, but I'm not dying to play it by any means.
He needs that. Forkboy needs that blockiness in his life. He needs to see the blocks in front of his face.
If you need blocks, go to Stadia. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a new block game coming out pretty soon.
Oh, I thought maybe you were just talking about their pixel count.
Blocks on blocks on blocks on more blocks or something like that.
480p. Stadia.
And
But
we
that
ain't
is-
talking about Roboblox, right?
That,
Or ADP.
but
Don't
in
even
the
mention that game.
the news that is actually kind of cool out of everything that's going on in the world, because we don't have to tell you what's going on the planet. We all know. You're stuck inside. There's a
The
virus outside,
T-virus.
which is kind of disappointing
T-virus.
because I was hoping for zombies. We didn't get zombies.
Right?
Fucking
Bullshit.
I know.
Still
dude,
a T-virus.
I've been
Not
so
even
ready.
running zombies.
I've got
When
all the-
outside, people act like zombies. I'm just telling
I've
you.
got all the clothing. I've got the vehicles. I've got the ammunition. I am prepared for a zombie apocalypse, and I'm apparently
Right.
going to get it. So
I'm just gonna throw it out there that your accent sounds like you're prepared.
You-
Oh yeah, dude. It's just
I
like
mean-
it's on The Walking Dead, man. Everybody laughs at the redneck until shit hits the fan.
Exactly.
That's when you go to that Southern guy and go, "Hey, Daryl, what the fuck we gonna do? Don't you
My-
worry,
my-
brother. We got this."
Or
My accent don't fit my demeanor, I guess. I live in a town of like 1,000 people. No, I
You're
get it.
good then. You're not going to
Okay.
have the spread.
Nope.
The
And if
spread.
if
The
anybody walks
T-virus.
into my goddamn yard again to say hi to a family member that just so happens to be here, believe me, they
People are
ain't
gonna
come
die.
by anymore.
I mean, the one question I got is, with the fact that we're all locked up and we're, I'm guessing Wilmy's hinting at the next article about we're all buying games digitally. Noof, how you hold it up?
Ooh.
No, how you doing, brother? Must be hard.
Oh,
for you.
I'm
man.
not
I didn't
being
say
mean.
it,
I'm
dude.
not being mean.
Jesus.
Noof is a very hard.
Yeah,
he
Noof
likes to diss.
is all physical.
Yeah,
That's-
which I'm not knocking, but with the fact that pretty much you can't go to stores now, it's kind of like, man. I mean, they're talking about that game sales have increased 63% over the last prior week of digital, just because no one can go anywhere.
which puts just
Well,
another
guess what?
nail in the coffin for GameStop.
Yep.
The physical is what Noof likes because he likes, actually being physical with people. I'm just saying.
Mm.
I'm
Touch
Crispy
it.
Ball, and I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, touch it.
I'm just saying. Spit on it before you touch,
Touch it. Yeah. No,
Touch
you got to
it.
spit on
But
it.
actually,
You got to
that,
spit on it a little bit.
you're close to the topic for it. But I was
Well,
going
I
to,
apologize. Then.
oh, you're good. I was going to the happier one that college students are recreating
Oh,
campuses and plan
That was
a
awesome.
virtual graduation in Minecraft.
Yep, I saw that.
Fuck Minecraft.
There's only one problem with that. They can't get high after graduation in Minecraft, though.
You can get high in real life.
How do you
Yeah,
get
but
high
they'd
in
be
real
by
life?
And have you seen the
themselves,
character?
man.
Have you seen the characters' faces in Minecraft? They all look high.
Have you ever took ecstasy by yourself? It's no
Yes.
fun, man. It's no
No,
fun.
It's a
I
good
can't
time.
say I have.
Look,
Tell it.
look,
Tell
there's
it.
one person on the panel that no matter what drug you say, have you taken, he's going to answer yes because he has.
I like drugs.
We can purchase 2 Animal Crossing.
I like them so much. I used to sell them. So you know
Well,
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, being a street pharmacist is an admirable job.
It is.
Like I said,
You
man,
are-
I am
You
the
are
I-
selling happiness, man.
I am the only person on this panel that is not a convicted felon, and they can pass a blood test.
I can do that.
Hey, I'm not
I
a
could probably
convicted
pass a
felon,
blood
but I
test.
might
Wait,
not
what are we
pass
passing?
Not a
What are we
Harrison
passing
though.
for, though?
right
I can
now.
pass
Oh,
those
my
tests
God.
easily.
I haven't smoked weed in 4 years, bro.
I haven't
That's a
smoked weed
sin.
since high school.
He's like, I just lost a little respect for you right
Well,
there.
unless you're checking
had
for
the
coffee, then I won't
offensive.
pass those tests.
But my piss could probably light on.
Wow, it got quiet.
What?
You know something about heat.
What
All I
happened?
heard
He
was
pisses
everybody
on
cut it
people.
out.
His
Let
piss
on
did
it.
something. I don't really what.
I said my piss could probably be lit on fire.
Oh, I thought you were saying it
okay.
had lead in it.
Drink
I'm
gasoline,
Like, man, I don't know what you
Well,
mean.
So,
Thanks.
so somebody drinks as much as me. There we go.
Well, thanks to the U.S. military, I can actually see through my eyelids sometimes at night.
And it is sent, Xbot.
See through your eyelids. I'm impressed right now.
Wilmy was the first person experimented on with 5G. That's why you can see through his eyelids.
I mean,
No, actually, it was all the vaccinations, dude. The anthrax and all that crazy shit we
You're
had.
damn right.
I could-
those things are good.
I could easily pass a piss test.
Wilmy, that's really
can
good
see
to
all
know
the
because
glowies.
I am sending you an envelope of
Damn
white
hospital.
powder right now.
You're saying
White
me a
powder?
what?
Is it
What?
anthrax?
It's good to know that you did anthrax vaccination. I'm sending you an envelope of white powder right now.
You might
Well,
want to be
at
careful
least he's
saying that on
prepared.
Google.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
mean, it
fucking-
won't get through the.
Dude, I'm
You'll be
already
hearing this.
Kind of white powder.
I'm already on somebody's list somewhere. I already know that.
You're on mine now, fucker.
So
All
you're
right.
gonna be tuning in this Saturday then, right?
Maybe.
You're gonna get one of those "What Wilmy Does" videos in Connecticut.
Just as long as he doesn't bring
Come
anything
see
from
us.
the
It's very
dildo house.
cold up here.
This was Xbox.
Come see us. It's very cold up here, bro.
You see
I
that
am-
stain?
I do not like
and that
cold weather.
stain,
I am more
and
than
that
good.
stain.
That's why you see those district memes and photos, and I laugh at it because you know you go up to New Hampshire and everything else. Fuckers got more guns than I could even count. I'm just saying.
Dude,
Like,
Connecticut cannot deal with the South when it comes to guns. Okay,
So
Let's do it.
Connecticut, I'm okay. I'll just drive up north. I'm just saying.
Canada bound.
You got mooses, you got bears, you got everything.
They're Mises when there's more than one.
So fuck you up. You watch, dude.
Those
They're
mooses
Mises
are
when there's more than
wild.
one. They're not mooses.
Right now, that doesn't
Jesus.
matter unless you have TP. None of
Got
that's
TP
important.
for your bunghole?
I need TP for my bunghole. Cornholio!
Yes! Oh, you sound perfect. Oh,
But anyway, let's do our little rant. We're getting close to the end of this thing. How many people are actually pissed off about the Modern Warfare 2 remastered not going to Xbox for a month?
I
Nobody.
don't care.
Wait. How is that true though? Because it says I can buy it right now.
No, you,
You
can
can
download it
pre-order
right
it.
now. You can't actually
I think
play
there's-
it.
Yeah, you can't
Hey,
play
I'm
April
I'm talking
30th.
about. That's weird. Maybe it says something different because you can buy
Yeah.
skins for it if you purchase
You
it
can
on
buy
Modern
skins.
Warfare.
Yeah. If you pre-order online, you can actually get the skins and everything, but you can't play it.
And the skins are worthless. It's bullshit.
Yeah, they did, I guess, a deal in a back alley and got it for a whole whopping month. Which
Well, here's the thing.
Right on
though.
back
The
alley.
one
Hookers,
thing.
Hogwarts, I get it.
The one thing I kept noticing on Twitter yesterday and today, people were complaining, saying Activision needs to put a stop to this because of what's going on.
Put a
The
stop
thing-
to what? Making money?
Well, the thing is, most people
How
don't
dare
realize this
But
deal.
they're not making money though.
This
That's the
deal-
fucking funny part.
This deal was done. I mean, they can't just up and tell
No, I mean,
PlayStation, we
Sony-
can't change this now. They've already
yeah,
been
Sony
paid.
paid Activision money to do this, and people don't realize that's how exclusives work. It's not like Wilmy came to my house and said, "Hey, we're gonna exclusive to you." Oh, sweet, great. No, people paid money to get it, and the more money you pay,
Yeah.
the longer that exclusive is.
Yeah, but they could have easily went and changed it, just like
And
how all
they-
these major.
I don't think they
all,
can.
listen, like all these major studios that are releasing movies that are just skipping movie theaters and going straight to digital now because of this pandemic, because people can't go to movie theaters. I mean,
Well, that
and those-
makes
those
no
movie
sense
theaters
with
got
the
to
game.
do
all,
with
all I'm gonna say is that it
I'm just
could
saying
be in
that
the
they have
contract.
contracts. They have contracts with AMC and cinemas.
Yeah, but it could be in the
Regal.
clause. You have to understand that it's like that fine print. Like, okay,
Well,
if
how often
some
is there
kind
a
of
fine
shit
print saying
happens,
that?
Sure, there's
Yeah.
fine print all
Just
the time.
because
I
there's a
mean,
pandemic
buyers-
doesn't mean that contracts will change.
Yeah, exactly. Because that, I mean,
I'm
not
saying
anybody saw
people,
this
if they
coming.
wanted to, they could push it to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean they could, but it also comes down to how many people you're going to sell it to. Because I know a lot of people are actually upset at the fact that it still looks like what it did. So yeah, it's remastered, but I mean you can't make something better than what it's like. Look, it is what it is. It didn't look bad then. You're paying $20. If you want it, grab it. If you don't, don't. That's
So
that's
they
all there
didn't
is.
even redo the textures. Like they did.
my red flag is $20. That's my red
From
flag.
what I've seen, it doesn't
Right?
look that great.
That's
But I
my
wanted
first
to.
problem.
I want to hit on something that it's not a topic we have, but I want to hit on something that Obi said because it's actually been on my mind. With movies releasing now, anybody think that may just become a thing from here on out? The fact that there's bypassing movie theaters.
Dude, Disney Plus has been moving toward that shit for a long time. Like they've been working.
I got on
Disney
Vudu the other day.
Ever. And
every
now
movie is
talking
now
about
pretty much
releasing
there.
all their shit.
I would agree with that, but the thing is that a lot of these movie theaters have made it comfortable to go there, and you don't have a 100,000 inch freaking screen in front of your face. And
yeah, but I mean, think about the fact that basically over the last month.
It'd be cheaper to order it digitally at home than it would be to go to the theater.
But think about the fact of we've been drilled over the last month. Stay away from people. Stay away from people. People are nasty. People are nasty. Stay away from people. Okay, when this all lifts, how many people are like, people are nasty. I really don't want to be near people anymore.
Well, I mean, that's a very valid point. That there's nothing wrong with that.
See, and I can give you
I'm
from
all
my
for
experience.
renting it for $20 or renting
Dude,
the movie.
Would we not be able to want to experience something in what we've experienced in theaters?
I have a 9.2 surround sound system.
My setup.
Let that go.
20-inch 4K.
See,
I like going out in public and talking to people though. I'm not a shy person. Like I talk to strangers and everything like that. I mean,
social butterfly.
Yes, I am. So when it comes down to it,
what theater you going to? There's bed bugs.
Actually, it has happened.
Detroit.
There's times where I'll go to the movies.
Good old they travel with you.
My in-laws. My wife's.
They're the hitchhikers that don't pay.
You gotta take a shower once in a while.
Yo, guys, I'm checking out.
There's some movies that I watch.
Hold up, Wilmy Hood's got a gnarly story. I heard it in his voice.
Fuck it. Go ahead.
No, somebody done.
No, I was just gonna say
from the
it
fucking movie theaters.
It does happen. My father-in-law owns a rather large pest control company here in this area, and they have actually went into movie theaters and heat treated them for bed bugs because people have bed bugs at home if they're in their pockets.
Okay.
What he's trying to say is people are some nasty fuckers.
Okay, Obi, you were saying something about renting a movie. Let's change the subject.
There's some times where I'll be watching a movie and thinking, God, this would look so much better on my TV at home. I can't wait to watch.
How much is this Call of Duty game?
TV.
$20.
$20 American.
$20 for bed bugs.
No, because I'm watching the comparison right now, and it definitely does look better. But when it comes down to it.
$20 better.
Is it $20 better?
I'm still on the games, bro. I'm still on the games.
But here's my thing. You have Modern Warfare right now in your hands.
Yeah,
that is 4K.
That is my penis. That is not Modern Warfare. Damn it.
But see, Xbox, that's like asking.
Mind all those cheaters. Just remember about all those cheaters.
Asking you to pay $20 to upgrade the version you got from Xbox One X to Xbox Series X.
No, I definitely I see that, but like when it comes down to it, for people who want this remaster and they don't have a PS4, like that's the beauty of Xbox with backwards compatibility. If you have the disc from the previous, you could just pop it into your Xbox and play it now. I don't think you'll be like yearning for that upgrade for those 4 weeks. I don't think it's gonna like really. I don't understand why people should be really
$20 for bed bugs.
In here.
Not included. There's people that just $20 do it for the attention. There's just people that want attention.
I am surprised they didn't make it more.
All I heard was something about bed bugs and fork. What?
Bed bugs and
surprised they didn't make it more.
Foreplay. There you go.
Okay.
$20 for bed bugs, popcorn not included.
Who in the chat wants a copy of Animal Crossing, or do you want another copy of Doom?
Do you like The Sims except less graphics?
I want one.
Rip and tear.
Would you like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Masters?
That's only on PS4 for now, though.
Can someone explain to me what the appeal is of Animal Crossing?
Wants it.
What is?
Like why people find it
Animal
fascinating,
Crossing
or-
is Sims, except
Why are they
horrible
like what the
graphics.
hell? Like I've seen pictures of that, and I'm
Obi, if
wondering
you
why
figure it
is
out, let me
they're
know.
Playing it.
I don't get it.
I agree with you, Greek dude.
Doom
Oh,
Eternal,
can I pick?
Animal
Can I pick
Crossing,
who gets it? Can I pick?
Doom.
Please, 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 please.
I thought he had a random
Somebody
name
wants
generator.
spam.
Yeah, he
Get
rated
a
it.
random namer, picker upper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a named picker.
Doom,
Wait a minute. We got
Doom.
somebody offered to blow fork. Wow.
What? Oh, I will blow Fork Boy Kona
This
virus
next
or not.
He
code-
wants to, he wants to
Damn.
go to E3 with you. Oh
This
wait,
next
that-
code
He wants
is
to
a
get in that
digital
closet.
COVID/bedbug special.
I'm gonna go make another YouTube account and call it Trash
Crispy
Can.
is
Hopefully it
banned.
wins.
oh, trash can. Yeah, yeah. Trash can is for all the viruses. There you go.
Oh,
Trash
I've
can.
seen a lot more
Trash
Dooms
Can,
than
you
Animal
win
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, baby,
That'd be nice.
See it. Like your voice makes me. I don't know what that character is. Where am I losing
It's
it?
Ken Kniff, dude.
It is.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My name's Crispy.
Look, whatever you
Bomb,
two are
and
doing together needs to
there's
stop
my
right
name
here.
is Crispy Bomb, and I'm gonna drop the bombs on your face hole. Now I know Ken Kniff from Connecticut. There we go.
Face hole.
Little does he know is that
And
that
face
dude had a
hole
dick in
voice
his
is
mouth.
right.
in
It's
the
from
next track.
Detroit, though. You can
Infinite's getting really frisky there.
All right. Got the names all typed in. Da-da-da-da.
Listen to Wilmy putting in that work, man. He's got to type all the
I mean, he's from New
names in.
Jersey. He's actually pretty sophisticated, unlike some
I
southern person.
dizzy blow bot and Wilmy at the same time. What?
And it involves Doom, so he's got to be serious.
That CD blood is thick, bro. What you know about that?
What you know about that?
Did you say
got-
CD?
We got CT, motherfucker.
All
and
right.
it's got
203,
Gotta get that
baby.
This
Yeah,
is
give
it's
Dread
so.
this is
give him a real
going
game.
to Elaine Arias in the chat. I hope I said your last name correctly.
Congratulations.
Elaine, which game do you
Elaine!
want?
What do you want, Elaine?
Well done.
Yes.
What? Well done.
Say
Obi-Wan.
doom.
Welcome to hell.
You have 10 seconds to reply, or we
I
move
saw-
on.
Yo,
Look, I mean, wait a
there
minute,
is a
you gotta-
delay.
You gotta
There is a
think-
delay.
there is a delay between what we say and
Yeah.
what they hear.
Yes.
Remember that one.
Yeah, I
pretty,
know.
pretty thick one. Good old YouTube.
Come on, restore faith in community.
Animal
Humanity.
Crossing.
No.
Yeah, she said thank you means Animal Crossing would be amazing.
All right.
There we go.
Okay,
Elaine,
so hold on. Elaine, what is about Animal Crossing?
Like Doom.
Why
Animal
did she
Crossing?
say that?
Holy
she didn't
crap!
need she didn't need a reason.
No, I'm just wondering.
She wants to catch a rock while fishing. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Elaine, what I need you to do is send me a DM on Twitter and just send me a PayPal link. And since you can't gift games on Switch, send me the PayPal link and I will send you the money and you can pick up Animal Crossing on your Switch.
Also,
By the
when we
way,
get to-
Congratulations.
By the way, what Xbot just said, he has experience, so he knows about catching that rock.
okay, so hey,
I haven't played yet.
hold
I will
on. So
try.
Elaine did answer. She said it's just relaxing, honestly. So hey, I get that. So if it's just a game where you pick up, you just can relax, kind of, do. Awesome. Okay, I get it now. It's just a relaxing game.
And that's, yeah, I've actually played it with my wife.
I just wanted to know. I've asked a couple other people, and it's all the same thing. Everybody
It's
said
funny.
it's just a game.
The
you
two
can just
games
sit
came out
down
at
and
the same
relax.
time, and they're the extreme of the opposite.
Oh yeah,
ways.
they're extreme opposites, and they're selling like crazy.
Wilmy, did you play Jedi Fallen Order yet?
No.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
No, I've
You
got too
play
many
Animal-
other
you
games
play
that I've
Animal
been playing.
Crispy, did you beat Doom yet?
No, I haven't beat Doom. You haven't even beat Doom.
We're not talking
bet
about
Ghost
me. I
has.
was asking
Oh
you.
no, you asked.
I'm on the
him.
last level. I'm almost done with it.
I already beat it.
Probably not playing at the same level as
That
you
makes two people
because
that I
you're
know
a
that
first
beat
person shooter.
I haven't even played it.
I know when I get to play it, I will be playing it for a while.
I love that game.
It's a great game.
Game of the year so far until Halo Infinite is out.
Dizzy says that Animal Crossing
Then it'll
is
still be
about
Game of the Year.
PS.
You
No.
already know?
Yeah.
You have something to
Cyberpunk,
tell
yeah.
us?
Will,
You have
Wilmy,
something to tell us about?
Wilmy, are you going to play Halo Infinite with me?
I have a
You gonna
feeling
go in multiplayer?
Cyberpunk's going to be pushed.
I don't
hope
know.
it
I'm
is.
hearing Wilmy, Cyber.
Wilby!
What?
I'll just let Xbox know
What's
that
up?
Halo Infinite won't be Game of the Year.
Southern
It's going
Jersey
to be Cyberpunk.
fucker.
Okay.
See, I think Cyberpunk's going to get pushed to like November, December.
I was thinking that as
It's
well.
still going to be.
I hope not.
No, I still think it's going to be a great game, but I have a feeling we're going to see more games pushed because of what's happened. I mean, Wasteland.
Well, you guys didn't know. I'm gonna do
pushed.
I'm gonna do Xbox Game of the Year. So I'm gonna do my own award show on my channel. So I'm just saying it right now that there's a good possibility
Yeah,
that
when
one
you
of those
do-
two
when-
games.
When you do awards, you're supposed to be biased.
Who said?
Wait, are you?
I make my own rules, man.
I just,
God, that explains what happened to
I just got
the Game
nothing to
Awards.
say on this.
I mean, I guess I'm wrong.
I think I
Sorry,
already have
not
you
even supposed to
busy
be
on
biased.
mine.
Well, as long as I get my Last of Us 2, I will be good.
There
I
you
hope Last of
go.
Us 2 is
See?
pushed
I
back to the
I still have
consoles.
to play the first one. And
Well,
it
for
pisses me
horrible
off.
Okay, so
shooting mechanics.
hold on.
I tried playing
Last
the
of Us 2 got pushed out of March. When is the release date now?
It's like 50 some
when they
days.
tell you. When they tell you.
It's like
That
50
feels-
some days now.
Trouble.
Because
They're
I have a
working from
feeling
home
every
now.
month until all of this ends, we're just going to see more and more games pushed.
I don't
They already
understand why
started
I
pushing
hope
for
not.
the virus.
I just
They
like
did
my
that
Last
they
of
word
don't
Us.
release it
Fork
with the PS5, bro. I don't
That
understand.
word for Fork Boy is like, yeah, push it back, baby. Yeah. Ooh.
Here to push something back.
I'm actually looking more forward to Ghost than
They'll
Last
push
of
it
Us.
real good. What?
I'm looking
Ghost
yeah,
of
Ghost of
Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Definitely
Yeah, that game looks
interested in
fucking
Ghosts.
awesome.
I'm definitely interested in Ghosts.
Dizzy says you have to pick a winner on Bias Xbox. Duh, you're gonna give out participation trophies. Here you go,
Damn.
Xbox.
Wait. Hold on.
You gotta pull the fingers real quick and be like, yeah, here we go.
Yo, Dizzy, brother, you didn't know it, but I'm actually making participation for every one of my panel members on my podcast. So this way they have.
Oh, thanks, Bob. I
There we go.
appreciate it.
There we go.
I think if you're going
Crispy.
by scores, either Half-Life or Persona 5 Royale's winning the year so far.
I want to play Bot and Gears of War real quick. And this
Gotta go play your Gridiron.
It's like if I played Destiny or Halo.
Oh, you said you wanted to race me in Forza Horizon 4? Yeah, we could definitely race. Problem.
I would race somebody in Forza.
I
I'll do
wouldn't.
Need for Speed after I,
need
play it
about
for like a
2
day.
days to get back.
I mean,
into
I'll
it.
race you, but mind you, I'm not interested in finishing the race. I just want to hit you with the car as many times as I can to total your car.
Yo, was it Husk that said he'll race?
I will absolutely race.
All
But you
right,
gotta give me at least a couple days of playing.
My gamer tag is
Get back into
Xbox
it.
448.
Oh, geez,
Go
now
ahead,
they're
add
changing
me.
gamer tags. Now it's nudes next. This is how it goes.
Oh boy.
Hold
Here
on.
we go.
Dude, you sent me nudes and I didn't even ask for it, man. Like,
Hey,
you,
look,
you remember?
No one asked for them.
Did you not say
How's
yes to being
that
on the
D-look?
podcast? Did you not say yes? Did you say yes?
I don't remember asking for any of those, man.
Did you say yes?
I don't remember saying.
It was
asking
part of
for
the contract that I signed in your blood.
Oh, okay.
You signed it in his blood?
Well, he's
What
not
one
going to use
of
his
those
own
things
blood.
that-
I mean,
yeah,
his
fuck
own
you,
blood.
no.
I mean,
That's fucked up.
Why would he use his own blood?
Shizno, I think you're on my friends list.
I was wondering if it's going to play like Infamous 2.
Okay, so next topic.
There's topics?
Next topic is
Final
outros.
Fantasy.
There's like
what?
8.
Next topic is the outros, dude. We got 13 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Woo!
hey,
Hold it
one
to
last
2
thing.
hours. Wait, you sure you don't want to
You
go
did not
4
know.
hours? Like, you fall asleep on?
Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming out early, so check wherever you ordered it, if it's mailing or
It's-
whatever.
It's only
Dizzy got
early
it
for
off
Australia
some
and
guy
Europe.
in an alley that he gave a blowjob to in Keller, so
Sure.
you know. It's,
I thought it was just Australia and Europe that was getting it early.
No, I just even posted on Twitter today that on Craigslist he got it from someone. I don't know what he did for it.
Oh, go Disney!
All right.
You, like, got it for Xbox?
Oh,
No, PlayStation.
No.
PlayStation.
Oh, fuck PlayStation.
Ghost is like,
About
I will give that
garbage.
blowjob right now.
I gotta check my PlayStation, see if it's actually unlocked. I ordered it digital a couple weeks ago.
It should be unlocked because it comes out the 10th.
No, they're releasing it early, is what they're saying, but they're not giving a date.
I wonder if you get it early if you got it on digital.
How
Maybe.
could
Yeah,
you
that's why I was
not
thinking.
give
I
a
thought it was
date,
just physical
dude?
that was early, not the digital.
That's weird.
So
Why can't you give a date? Like, just say, hey, we're gonna give it to you in a week.
I mean,
Like,
shit.
all right, but anyway, that wraps up another. Well,
Yeah.
some people would call it a podcast. I call it a clusterfuck of different personalities.
We love you.
something that Wilmy manages. That's what's going on right now.
That is straight from Ken Kniff himself.
Oh yeah, baby. What you talking about, boy?
And Saturday
And-
night on next podcast, I'm Christy Bob, and we'll be talking about how much quarters I can drink during one podcast. Because as of right now, I'm 18 deep up in this bitch, and we
Might be
gonna
right about
really
that.
get into it on Saturday.
Chase the
Yeah,
Rockies,
I'd be
my
right.
friend.
So y'all
Chase
need to
the
come on
Rockies.
out and support
You're
me
close. You're close. I still have one
support-
unopened one right now.
and support
so,
Battletoads on Saturday.
Here we
Cause
go.
Crispy Bomb will be in the house. I did your outro
That
for you,
was-
Crispy.
That was solid. It was solid.
Man, Chris,
You know what? You know what? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. There you go.
But all right,
It's not about retro renegades, bro.
I
Retro
didn't even
renegades
get around to
with
that
the massive greatness that is Graphic God. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, do it. It's your
God.
outro.
Yeah, we're waiting.
I'm
There
like,
you go.
where's this going?
Oh, you already did it for me. So, you know, you can find me on the next podcast. You can find me at Christian Bomb Twitter. And I'm going to slap motherfuckers in the face with something that's better than my hand. Just saying, have a good day.
He's referring
AKA
to his penis.
Dick slaps about to come out.
He's referring to his penis in case you didn't catch that.
Wieners.
I like me some of them French fried taters.
Oh, good God.
It's gotta be a good wiener though. You gotta realize
Oh, no.
All right, anyway.
Slightly burned.
All right,
that. Boy, don't get excited, bro. Don't
Fort
get
Boy.
excited.
Fort Boy, tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
You can find me everywhere, _gaming, including Steam. I changed my ID to _gaming. So you can find me there. You can find me on Xbox, Twitch,
The closet.
closet, probably your own closet, so be careful. And on Twitter, come and hang out. We stream on Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and then we're on here, Gaming Beyond the Box. Thanks for everybody coming out. We appreciate every single one of you. You guys make it what it is, so we enjoy it and just try to make you guys laugh. So have a great night. Thanks for coming out, and wheel me.
Okay. All right, Husk.
He's stuck in that voice. We can't get him out. Call the doctor.
Hey, Husk, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you? Mm-hmm.
Do you say Huss? Like
Husk.
Hussy?
Us.
Hussy?
Us.
All right,
Like,
so
the corn.
like I had this whole thing I was gonna say like planned out in my head, and then you guys made me a perma panel member. So,
Left for Dead.
thank you,
Yeah.
and yes,
Thanks, Leo.
thank you, Left for Dead, and at ACS_Husk, everywhere, except for YouTube because I don't have enough subscribers for that custom URL shit.
Well, it's like Graphic just said. Anyone providing free content is quality, and some people think if you're not providing videos where you're just talking over top of them, it's not good content.
I do a vlog every Friday because I want to.
What do you
And
vlog?
there, it's
Left 4
it was
Dead.
winter. I update things and stuff, and a lot of stuff and things.
The fact
lot
that
of-
you can't
a lot of
say
legal
what it
stuff and
is,
stuff
I'm
and things.
guessing
There you
you're vlogging you taking a shit.
It's mostly things and stuff. Yes,
Most
Uh,
of the
Thanks,
stuff.
stuff.
Okay.
but it is spring, so I'll start working on the house again that long story short, I took it over from my old man because he lose it, so I'm fixing it. And yeah, stuff and things.
I'll keep you busy.
Things and stuff at ACS_Husk, and I'm fucking super pumped about being here every Wednesday now. Hope you guys can handle me for the duration of our lifetimes, as long as nobody dies from COVID.
That made me feel better.
Also, I like
that
video
was
games.
Cherry on top, right at the end. Like nobody dies from.
You can also add
The
me
next
on
day.
Xbox Live.
Yeah, exactly. Fork's dead.
Same stuff and things.
Gaming beyond the grave.
Gaming
Husk.
beyond.
Did you add me on Xbox yet?
No, I
Damn it.
messaged you. You gotta
I
message
get no
me,
respect.
gamer
I
tag.
swear, yeah. No.
And
Come on,
nobody
Miss
knows
Paula.
this, but
Please keep doing it.
I'm
Yes,
Crispy
I love
Bomb, and I used to be a house
love it.
painter. I used to be a house painter for 8
I
years.
wish, man.
8
I wish,
long
man.
years.
I could sit
never
there for
thought
14
I'd
days
finish
and not do a
painting that
damn
house.
thing. I could play video games all day. I love that. Instead, I cut up meat. I cut up all the meats. Yeah.
I'll see you fuckers Wednesday. I'm out.
All right, Leo, tell me about where they can find you.
Leonidas 1084 everywhere but Switch because it's all numbers. Thanks for everyone that came out. Welcome
Because
in,
it's all
Husk.
numbers.
Have a good night. Peace.
You don't have a Nintendo prisoner number?
No, he does. That's the thing.
Five.
He's not Leonidas.
That's the official
It's not
Nintendo Kool-Aid
Leonidas.
number.
My name is Leonidas on there, but it says some group of numbers. I don't
That's
remember
your
'em.
prisoner number, man.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is just Leonidas 1084. So get off my ass, Xbot.
You know, you can't laugh after you make a comment like that. You're supposed to drop the
Shut
comment.
the fuck up, Fork.
I told
just
you.
wants to
Remember
be,
at the beginning of the
bro. It's all good.
podcast, I said everybody's getting cabin fever. Everybody's a little stir crazy. Yep. This kind of.
What are you talking about? Leo's lives in his house. He's
Hey,
loving it.
Wilmy Hook keeps copying me. So
Leo's like, I've been prepared for this all my life. To
Oh
get
no,
this."
I'm tired as fuck and don't give a fuck. I've been up
Leo.
since 2 o'clock.
Leo's tired. He
The
needs some
fuck
French
you up
fried
so early?
taters.
He's been up since 2:00 in the afternoon.
Oh,
He's
AM.
tired now.
No, 2
Yeah,
o'clock a.m.
they say most bad shit happens in the mornings. That's why I sleep till 2 in the afternoon. I'm a problem solver.
Dude, that's the best Ken Kniff voice in my life.
Because I'm a problem solver, and that's what I do. Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Spaghetti.
We gotta get this shit over.
I can't
with.
tell
really
who's
want-
doing that voice. Is it Crispy or
want some
Wilmy?
French fried
It's
taters.
Wilmy.
You can't.
French fried taters. Who's that? Your turn.
I want some
Fried
French fried taters.
taters. Oh yeah, you
That's
like
right.
it, don't you?
Oh,
Wilmy,
Yeah.
Wilmy sounds like Sling Blade, and Crispy sounds like a pedophile from prison.
I win. I win.
Yep. Crispy gonna
Okay,
get
is
him
everybody
some
all right?
French
Because it
fried
sounds like someone just died from coughing.
I did. I was laughing like hard.
Because this is supposed to be a gaming podcast, and all we talk about is shit and French fried taters. Mm.
No, it says gaming beyond the box, so that doesn't mean just
It's
gaming.
beyond.
French
All right.
fries.
Next, we have Obi-Wan. Obi, tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
Find me on Twitter and Xbox at Obi-Wan for the win. We had a fun, packed show tonight. Lots of laughs. We all need that with the way the world's going downhill. It's going to continue to go downhill. Yeah, try not to get sick and die.
Let's remember, we're saving the earth because we ain't driving, bro. Come on.
If someone posted a picture of LA 2 months ago and LA last week, and there's no smog. It's like, well, yeah, there's no vehicles on the road.
And
I love
luckily,
how every outro is getting interrupted.
Safe and
yeah,
safe
no, it's
you.
weird, ain't
There
it?
you go.
I caused this, I think.
All right. Then next, we got Evil Ghost. Ghost, tell everybody where they can find you at, dude.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out. Everyone stay safe. You can find me at the Evil Ghost on Twitter and all the other dumb shit that
And
social
hell.
media goes on with. Other than that, be safe. Don't fucking be dumb. Try not
Stay
to
the
fucking
fuck in your house is what he's saying.
stay in your house. That's probably a good call.
Unless you're me.
You know.
Unless
Can't
you're
find your
lonely,
house,
you
just stay in
can't.
somebody else's house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stay
I
in
mean,
Xbox
stay in
house.
a house. How about that? Hopefully they want you there.
Stay away from the people.
If not, hide in the closet.
Yeah, you're not safe.
Don't
Carl.
hide in the closet because Fork goes there. So
Well, they'll have a friend.
That's what matters.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's exactly what matters.
Yeah, you're gonna have a friend, all right.
All right. And
Homiehood, right?
Next, Xbot. Tell me where you can find you at, brother.
Dude, I'm supposed to follow all that. Yeah. Yo, huge,
speak, boys, speak.
huge shout out to the chat, guys. The chat obviously has way more class than anybody on this panel, and definitely held the show
Damn.
together this entire time. So huge shout out
Invite him to be
you
part
guys.
of it, and he kicks us in our nuts.
And he
Yeah,
kisses
I
ass
asked
in the chat.
Wilmy every week. I was like, can I come on now? Can I come on now? And he's like, oh, maybe next week. Maybe next week. So finally, I guess he just got tired of all the DMs and he's like, all right, yeah, come on. But no, huge shout out to you guys. Had an absolute blast. You can find me on Twitter, on YouTube. You can find me on Xbox Live. Everything is Xbot448. I made it easy. So yeah, come find me.
I'm gonna whoop that ass in Forza.
Oh really?
Yeah, baby.
Let's do that.
2 days, bro.
Dude, you
Hey.
didn't even add me yet. Xbot448. Come
Did you
on, bro.
message me already? Like you that fast?
No,
Where can they find you, Wilmy?
Oh, what's your GT?
He said it.
Xbot448.
All right, and of course, once everybody shuts up, I'll tell you. Of course, I'm Wilmy Hood. You can find me here every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. You can find me on Twitter, Xbox, Jesus Christ. You can find me on everything. Just type in Wilmy Hood. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and now I'm on TikTok. I have no idea why. I just am.
Oh shit!
The
plus
fuck?
MySpace and Pornhub. He's
No
also
MySpace, no Pornhub.
He's doing TikTok videos now to get with the young crowd.
My porn.
Nah.
I mean, porn space.
Hey, I got a little bored the last couple of weeks. Okay, so
Makes sense.
yeah, and actually I'm doing it to show off my Jeep and stuff like that. And it really, I mean, yeah, I'll show some gaming shit on there, but
Go four wheeling and have a good day. That's the way you should do.
yeah, exactly. But I want to thank everybody for coming out again this week. And like I said, Elaine, do not forget to send me that email. That DM. And Azriel, make sure you send me a friend request on Xbox Live so I can get that game to you here in the next few minutes. But I want to end the show by saying, man, everybody just stay where you are. Stay in your house. Stay safe. I've rode through this shit, man. It is no fun. Is it an automatic death sentence? No.
But can it kill you?
Oh yeah, it can.
Yeah.
And see the bad part, I've got two
You
of the
got weak
strikes.
genes.
I'm diabetic and I've got asthma, but I'm still here. I made it through it. So just use some common sense, people. Wash your hands because like we said earlier, humans are fucking dirty. So
More than most people
Oh,
realize.
hold on. We got to
You
wash
get
our
licked
hands.
by a dog. You get licked by a dog, and you have a better chance. Just saying, he's right.
yeah, humans
What?
are a nasty group, and I have no idea what I have no idea what Crispy's actually talking about. I think that's the Miller.
Dog's
Lite
mouth
kicking
is cleaner than our hands, motherfucker.
No, it's not. No.
Is
Wait,
to have some
wait.
common sense and
That's a
drop
myth.
the ignorance.
First off, that is a myth.
Fucking
Myth,
do.
okay, hold on. Mythbusters proved it wrong that dogs' mouths are clean. So please use hand sanitizer, hot water,
Don't
rub
use
your
your dog.
fucking hands together.
I don't use
Because
your dog.
somebody decided to go out when they're fucking sick. I'm not quarantined. So god damn it, stay home, wash your hands.
Except for if you're me, because now I was told
You
this
get
morning.
licked by your dog.
I was told this morning now I'm immune, so I can go out and lick doorknobs or whatever the hell I get the urge to do.
Don't lick toilets, bro. You
So
might get
nothing
something else.
different.
But trust me,
Wilmy
I'm
can
not-
go
I'm
back
not
to
gonna do
his
that.
regularly scheduled thing.
Yeah. But I won't go into this on this podcast and
Be
detail some
safe,
of the things
fuckers.
we've been doing for the last month. So, not the type of podcast for that. But
Or is it?
it's not. Trust me, nobody wants to hear that shit. They might. I don't
You'd be surprised. Well, I'll talk about it.
With all the crap that's said here,
Yeah,
So
exactly.
But before we end it, I just want to say this is the first podcast we don't have a dislike. Mr. Numbnuts must not have shown up.
No. Speaking of, I'll thank you, Fork. I almost forgot. Silverburst Gaming. We had a discussion about you today on Twitter. You're an asshole. We all know this. You have no life. And
But we love him. No?
we all would appreciate it very much if you pull your lip over your head and just swallow. It would make everybody
what you do to
else's
dicks.
life so much
Just
easier.
swallow.
Yeah, I mean, just do it, dude. Be like Nike. Just do it. I will even just
do it.
Send you some French fried
I'll be honest.
taters.
This is like the first time we'll be in probably a month or two. We don't have a dislike.
Oh,
Dude,
don't
I
worry.
haven't
He will
heard
get.
that
He
in
will
a
get
long
around.
Oh
time.
yeah, he'll
He
hop
will
in
get
there.
around to it. So
No, there it is.
Oh,
there
yeah.
it is. See, I know he listens to the show, so he can.
Why
thumb
would you
down.
waste your time if you don't like the content?
But he does it to everybody
listen.
though.
He listened to the whole show, and at that moment, hit the
Yeah,
thumbs
because
down.
he knew I was going to give him shit. And dude, by the way, I don't hope you get COVID. I hope that your $3,000 a
COVID gets
week.
you.
I hope that your $300 a week cocaine habit. I really hope you get a bad batch of cocaine, and then you get floored in the middle of the brothel that you're hanging out in. And when the
Dude,
EMS
that sucks
people,
when you get bad cocaine.
I hope the EMS, when they show up and they put you on the stretcher, that on the way to the hospital, they have 7 flats and the ambulance gets struck by lightning 378 times. When they get you to the hospital, then I hope that you get a surgeon that has an edible complex and has a set of rusty scalpels.
Jesus.
Like Will is going deep.
Wow.
And then on top of that, when you get the bill, never mind. We're
Wilmy,
gonna
you going
stop
on your
it.
rant gave 2 more likes, and the only one left. I mean, I figure it was somebody in chat, but yeah. So
Wilmy is what we'd like
straight
to
up
call
don't like
a
that
creative
motherfucker.
thinker.
Oh,
is what he
well,
is.
I mean, if you don't know by the tweets that I put out, yeah. But
That was epic. I call
was-
epicness on that. That
everyone
was
have a
epic.
good night. Be safe. Wash your hands. Just
and your penis, but not with the hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
And-
you
and
don't
remember-
want hand sanitizer on your
don't use
dick.
hand sanitizer down
That's
there.
gonna burn a
It
lot.
doesn't end well.
And
don't
remember,
fuck with
everybody
Wilmy because
everybody
he'll get
out
us
there,
Fork
Fork loves you.
something in a closet.
I do
and
love
a
you.
lot of bad shit will happen.
You all have a wonderful day, and thanks for coming out. We appreciate every single one of you guys.
We'll see you next week on a quarantine.